Hey David, how are you, love? You okay? I'm just opening up some makeup that I bought a couple of weeks ago with that I've tried some of it out, but not all of it. Check this out, yeah. This is um this is actually by a YouTuber. She's only young, bless her. I followed her for a few years and she's been like 16, 17, whatever, on a YouTube channel, and she's got a lot of health problems, and she's got like this issue with one side of her face that bulges out, like her eye bulges out. She's got this awful birthmark, and she gets really bad like nosebleeds and stuff, like to the point of being rushed to hospital, kind of nosebleeds. So she's a really sick girl, but she pushes on, bless her. She's a little fighter, and she loves makeup, and she's called Nikki Lily. She's now like 19 or 20 years old, and she's brought out this awesome flipping makeup range. Check this out, yeah. It's all like imagine like a coffee shop, yeah, like a cafe kind of vibe, like a French cafe kind of vibe. Look at that, yeah. This is this is it's called Nikki Lily's from Revolution Makeup, which again is a very good UK brand of makeup, which is awesome. Working with them is like a big deal, and it's called Better Than Coffee, and it's in obviously the shape of a little flipping coffee mug. But this is a cream face and lip palette. So we open it up like this. I'm going to take that out there, the bit of cling stuff there. You've got like a nice mirror at the back here, and then you've got all these different colours here, which are basically your lip colours. If you want to have like lipstick colours, or you want to put a bit of blush on, you can use it on your face, use it on your lips, da-de-da, beautiful. But it's all in a little coffee themed thingamabob. How cute. Do you watch her, Nikki Lily? She's awesome, mate. Look at this. This is literally the box of stuff that I got on a really good deal a few weeks ago, mate. I've got to show you now. Just hang on dead quick, because you watch her, you've got to see this super quick, right? I've already been using one of the lip oils that comes in the set, okay? And this stuff is amazing. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you can put this on your lips and you'll have the softest, most kissable lips on the planet ever, yeah? Lip oil. And this is what she's done in a little kit. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. We're just having a little random live here. And me and Dave are having a little catch up, bless him. And I'm going to show him very quickly, and all of you, if you're interested in this makeup set that I've gone and got from the powers of YouTube. This is thanks to YouTube yet again, that this girl called Nikki Lily, who's like 19, 20 years old, who's got a lot of health problems, bless her, and awful health conditions she has to go through all the time. This is her makeup set that she basically came up with in the past year or so, with that. Throughout, in fact, probably a bit longer than that, probably throughout lockdown, I think she was doing it. So here we go. This is the box. How beautiful is this? It's a little Nikki Lily box, and it's all like cafe themed. Imagine like a French kind of cafe in Paris, somewhere in Paris in France, you know? And it's got all the little cinnamon swirls on it, and beautiful little cakes and stuff. And you open it up, it's in a beautiful box. Packaging's gorgeous. Like I said before, you've got this, which is like literally looks like a coffee mug. Nikki Lily, Better Than Coffee, Cream Face and Lip Palettes. I'll just very quickly show you again with this one. You open it up, you've got a mirror there, and then you've got all your lip palettes and as well as your cheek palettes in there as well. So you can use these on your lips as well as on your cheeks, love, to give you a nice glow. Lovely mirror on there too. All looks like it's in a flipping coffee mug. You can't go wrong with that. So we've got that one. Imagine you're in the cafe still, yeah, the Nikki Lily cafe, and then we've got this, your little flipping, what's it called? It's like your little receipt with all your orders on it. And this is your lip oil set. So I said before, I've been trying out a lip oil. This is one of them, which is nearly gone. I've been using it that much. I love it that much. It's all in a little package like this. You pop it open, and then we have, altogether, you have 3 different lip oils. The one that I've been using here, as you can see, is nearly gone. However, we have these 2 here, and they're all different flavours and different scents, like you get in a coffee shop. So this one we've got is vanilla latte, and these are all are vitamin E and hyaluronic acid enriched lip oil formula, love. And then this one here is more of like, it's got like a glittery tone to it, love, a bit of a shimmer. So this one is like a sort of, imagine like a mango peach / pinky kind of tone going on here, yeah? That's what we're talking with this one. And this one is got shimmer in it, like I say. And this is, hang on, the Cafe Miel. Okay, Cafe Miel, this one's called. So they're all like Italian coffee kind of names. So we have the vanilla, the clear. You can put that over a normal lipstick just as a gloss on its own, a lip oil, whatever. And then this one here is shimmery with a bit more colour in it. Gorgeous. And this one, as I showed you before, was originally a what was this? No, hang on. This is the, oh yeah, this smells gorgeous. This one, it tastes well fit. Caramel apple macchiato. Caramel apple macchiato. That's what we've got here, yeah. This one is bomb. Amazing. Smells mint, tastes mint, not actual mint, just tastes amazing and smells amazing. But you can put this over the top of your lipsticks, other lip glosses, just on its own, whatever you decide. So there you go. You get 3 in a pack for those, all in this funky little packaging over here to make it out as if you have just been to a little cafe in Paris and you've been served by Nikki Lily. And it says here all the different lip oils that you get. Thank you, served by Nikki, which is just so cute. So we've got that too. I remember this little lady is only 19 years old, yeah. She's not even 20 years old yet, and she's already released her own makeup range, which is absolutely flipping incredible. So hang on, we're nearly done. 2 seconds. Then we also have some fake eyelashes. Fake eyelashes, yeah. Beautiful, really well made as part of the set. This set that I'm showing you now should have cost about 60, 65 quid. However, I got it for 30 quid. Free delivery. Awesome. These here are your fake eyelashes, which come with the package and the price as well. So there we go. That's awesome. Really good quality lashes too. Lovely packaging. Can't grumble at that. And we also have this, which this is, sorry if you're not interested in makeup and shit, but you're just going to have to deal with this for a few minutes whilst I show what's going on here. I've got to show David Scott and anybody else that's interested who follows Nikki Lily, this YouTuber, whether you follow her or not, her beautiful makeup is amazing. Look at this, yeah, check it out. We're back in the cafe in Paris, yeah. You got all this beautiful rainbow cake. Imagine like walking into a cafe, yeah, and seeing that gorgeous rainbow cake. Absolutely beautiful. Right, here we go. So we open this one up. This is an eyeshadow palette. It's not edible, okay? It looks it and it smells it, but it's not, okay? Please don't eat it. This is all makeup. So, this is a eyeshadow palette in different colours for Nikki Lily. Look at that, love. All these different colours. All different pastel shades, pinks, greens, blues. Absolutely gorgeous. All like cakey kind of colours. So you get this as well in the pack too, which is awesome. And again, this is all from a YouTuber. A YouTuber has made all of this. Yeah? This is thanks to YouTube that this has happened. Okay? So just bear that in mind, okay, love? So we've got 3 lip oils. We've got our fake eyelash set. We've got this beautiful little eyeshadow palette here as well. All the different colours there. And you also have this, one of the last things, which is another eyeshadow palette, but different shades. Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, you're back in the cafe again, but imagine this time round you're wanting like the proper flipping coffee tones, you know, the coffee, the latte, the espresso, all the different shades of like brown and creams and shimmers that you can get. Yeah, look at that. And cinnamon rolls on top. Imagine a cinnamon roll and turning that into makeup for your eyes and stuff. Yes. You open it up. Here you go, love. Look at that. Beautiful. Another eyeshadow palette, but this time more neutral colours, more nude colours, browns, hues, tones, and all that. Absolutely gorgeous. Shimmery, matte, you name it, it's there. All different names: caramel macchiato, cappuccino, hot chocolate, latte, flat white, frappe, americano, mocha, and espresso. Do you know what I mean, love? And that's all in an eyeshadow palette, which has also got, again, a beautiful little mirror. So there we go. So you get that too, love. You get that included as well. There we go. Put that back on there to keep it protected and safe. So we've got that one there. And then the last thing we have is this, what I showed before, but I don't know if people saw it. This is, again, a coffee, cafe, espresso, whatever you want to call it, themed kind of look, okay? This girl is amazing. Again, she's a YouTuber. She has a lot of health issues, and but she's absolutely beautiful inside and out, and she's created her own makeup range thanks to the powers of the internet and the powers of YouTube. Yeah, check that out. It looks like a coffee mug, yeah, but it's not. You open it up, you got a mirror on the back, and you got your lip colours, and you've got your, if you want to put it on your lips, if you want to put it on your cheeks to glow you up a bit more, whatever. Your colours are there that you need. We have a beautiful mirror, and it all looks like it's in a little coffee mug. Come on now. But there you go. All of that, yeah. 2 eyeshadow palettes, this face and lip palette, 3 lip oils, and a, what's it called? A box of eyeshadow, fake eyelashes, yeah, like proper bomb fake eyelashes with the adhesive to go with it. All of that in a beautiful box, 30 quid on an amazing offer. However, it should have been nearly 70 quid. But I got it on a top offer, and I tell you what, I will support any YouTuber that I can, that I love and I've followed for a long time, or even if it's just been a few months, I don't care. If you're flipping, putting good out into the world and you're a good person and you're doing right, and you know, you're helping me out at the same time as well as other people, what's wrong with that? So there we go. Wait until I've got my contact lenses, my brand new fresh contact lenses delivered to me. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks, if that. I will have my contact lenses back at my side. I've had to wait to sort a few things out first of all, and then finally I've got an appointment to get my contact lenses sorted. But you can't just pay for one lot, you've got to pay for like 3 or 4 lots in one go, which is a hell of a lot of money, trust me. Just so you can see without wearing glasses. So in the next couple of weeks or something, if that, you will see me without my glasses on. I will be more myself, if that's the way you want to call it, and I'll be just trying to do what I want to do on my channel and be happy. It's as simple as that, and help people along the way. Sorry, I'm not responding to chat at the moment. I'm just trying to pack all this back away. Hold on a second. Right, no, honestly, so that's back in there. Anyway, hope you're all doing okay. And you've had a decent day so far. An evening, well, it's night time now, isn't it? We've had an alright day, and we have a good weekend ahead. Right, that can go back in there. That can go back in there. These are beautiful colours. These, I can't wait to try these out on. Yes. And I can't wait to try out some new cooking soon. I've got some fresh new recipes that I want to try out soon, which I can't wait to do. Plus, I really, in the coming weeks, or maybe the next month or two before Christmas, I really want to get a well, I've never got one in my life before. The top of the range, the best you can get, air fryer. Air fryer, love. To do all your meals with, your vegetables, your meat, whatever you eat. Do you know what I mean? Your carbs, your flipping potatoes, chips, whatever it might be. And your vegetables, of course, as well, being healthy too. Just, go for it. But you're using less fat, less oil, less energy. I'm up for that. So that is my plan of action over the coming weeks or the next couple of months. I am determined to buy myself, for me and my family, me and my parents for now, whilst I'm still here with them, a good old flipping air fryer where we can just put meat in the top, veg underneath, and the carbs, whatever, down below, whichever way round you do it, just bish, bash, bosh, whack it in there, bit of oil, done. Put it on a timer, you just wait till it's cooked and it's done. Simple as flipping that, love. Bish, bash, bosh. Right, let me sit back down. Put this back over here. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, don't mind me. I was just showing off some of my bits and bats I've got, which I need to do for my upcoming work, where I'm able to do work, that is, of course. So yes, bring it on. Anyway, hope you're all okay. If anybody wants to hop on panel, go for it, cockers. Hang on, I'll just put the the StreamYard link in the chat now. There you go. No idiots allowed, of course. No idiots, no wallies, no bullies. You are not welcome here. Unless you're half decent, don't even bother. Oh, sorry, it's ISMB. You're alright, love. You just bought one, Laura. It's a biz. Do you mean as in you just bought one of these Nikki Lily sets or something along the lines of this? Or do you mean something else? Sorry. I'm cream crackered knackered. David, hope you're okay, darling. No, I am definitely not an amazing YouTuber. If that's aimed at me, darling, far from it. Hello, Emily, sweetheart. I've just seen you now. The air fryer. Right, okay. Excuse me, hang on. Oh, nice one, David. Okay, hang on. Right, you've just bought an air fryer. So would you recommend these air fryers then, Zendy, or what? Can you cook like a full-blown meal in them without using as much fat and grease and all that? Not a problem. No worries at all. Yeah, she's definitely an amazing YouTuber. Lily's brilliant, bless her. Nikki Lily, who made this set, is amazing. With all the health problems she goes through and everything in her life, it just blows my mind. And it just shows you the powers of YouTube. If you build up your audience, you get a good following, you smash your watch hours, you do everything you should do in the right way as best as you can. It blows your mind what's possible. I'm literally watching YouTubers I've followed for either a few months or a year or two, with that, living their dreams right now because they've grown a YouTube channel, just being themselves, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? And then flipping, going off here, there, and everywhere, different countries, doing different things, like pushing themselves to the extreme that they've never done before, and just having the time of their lives. It just shows you what YouTube and the internet can actually do for you if it works, obviously, in the right way for you. If you get the good following and you've got a good supportive audience behind you, and you do the right thing, you never know. Anything is possible in this YouTube world that we're in. Right. I'm going to put the link up another time. I'll wait a few more minutes. If nobody joins in the next 10-15 minutes, I'll probably just call it a night, guys, because I feel like I'm just going to bore the hell out of myself just standing here, flipping, or sitting here talking to you. You're probably used to people coming on by now, aren't you, loves? That's what I'm going to do. You just flick that light out for now. Oops, so then that can go over there. Anyway, hope you're all having a decent evening. Oh, hang on. UK medic! Hello.
You come.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, all good.
Good.
I see I've got my number one fan in your chat, Chris the Brick. He's my number one fan.
Well, there you go, love. What can I say, eh? How's work been going? You carry on saving lots of lives, yeah?
Now I'm bumping them off now just to reduce the population.
I was going to say flipping up, so love. You do what you can, don't you, darling? Indeed. Oh, bless you. If anyone doesn't know who this is one of my old YouTube friends, I will say, from back in the day. He's one of the people who was always there back then and was really, really lovely.
And then we got
he
led
showed
astray. They got
you
led
are.
astray. Then got led
Oh
astray.
yeah. Oh yeah, and the rest, I wasn't even being led astray, darling, I don't think. I think it was just messed up people with their little messed up minds. Some of them, of course, not everybody, just a couple of people. And, they need to realise that their actions can cause a lot of problems.
What do you reckon on the UK medic merchandise, Laura?
I have. Oh, look, hang on, let me zoom in. Oh, yeah. Seriously, yes. Come on now. Right. We need a link, please, Mr. UK Medic.
I haven't got them
Yep.
sorted yet. I had an order from GB Audits. He wants 30 white polo shirts.
Oh my
30.
goodness gracious. Well,
Which,
I'll get at least a few myself. I'll put an order in for a few myself, love.
yeah, I thought. I wish
Right,
I
come on,
still
guys.
had.
If you support UK Medic, or even if you don't know who he is, he's a professional UK paramedic and the rest.
Look,
And
Christopher wants one as well. Look, the list is growing. People want them.
yes, come on now, guys, get your orders in. I'm being serious. If anybody wants to order these, get in contact with Mr. UK Medic over here,
Yeah,
and
I've got
he'll
to sort
sort your
out.
order out.
Yeah, I've got to sort out the supply sort of chain regarding them, because what I want to do is I want it so that the person that does them posts them direct, and then I get the money from it from her. Rather than.
Yeah.
And as I was talking to Doghouse the other night, and I said, I'm not going to lie. Yes, I'm going to make some money on it, but 10% of everything I make, I'm going to also donate to the air ambulance.
Oh, bless your heart and soul, darling. Good on you. Did you hear
So,
that, guys? 10% of what UK Medic makes on his profits from his merchandise will go straight to the air ambulance force. Do you know what I mean? These
yeah.
guys who need it.
I
Excuse
will
me.
also, when I've handed over the money and got a receipt for it, I will also post that on my community page so people can see that is where part of it has gone. I mean, they're not going to be
Yeah.
expensive anyway. I mean, I'm sorting out a reasonable price point for them, and
Yeah.
it's better. And the thing is, I look at it because of people doxing people's addresses. I look at it, if I don't know the address of the person that's ordered it, that it's done through the woman that produces them, and she
Mhm.
sends them out, then that's how it will work.
Yes, that makes complete sense, darling. So, everybody, if you want to make an order for your beautiful UK Medic shirts, how do we do that then? Where do we go?
Oh, at the moment, again, I haven't sorted that out because this is the prototype.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Right. It's a prototype. I've got you, love. Right. I've got
Let's
you.
see if I can.
Chris the
John.
Brick. I've got you, mate. Just give us a wave, love. Thank you. Chris the Brick's coming on now as well. Hang on.
Oh,
Here
no,
we
don't
go.
let him on.
There's the man and the woman, the two fucking sorry, Sven, the two legends. Medic, you're a fucking top man. You like mate for that. What you've done the day for us, bud. And
Oh,
now,
the shout out. Oh,
honestly,
yeah,
mate.
you
And
have to
listen,
take a look at.
I want that actual shirt off your back. I don't want a new one. I want that one.
He wants
Oh,
it smelling of you and everything, love.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Chris. I'll do you a pillowcase with my face printed on it, so you can have it next to
Yeah.
you in bed.
Don't dare tease me if that's not going to happen, right? I promise you.
I'll do you a special. I'll do you a special pillowcase with my face on it. That'll give you nightmares.
Do you know? I already cuddle into my pillow now, right? And I've got a sore shoulder through it, right? It's absolutely killing us. But when
Oh,
I get that pillow, my God, I'll take it to work with us, medic.
he was sticking it onto his back with like a hot water bottle as well
I'll
or
have to. I'll
something.
have to get. I'll have to get
Oh,
woolly hats done for the winter.
Oh,
yeah.
I tell you what,
Uh,
medic, if you
Oh,
get fleece jackets, right? High vis jackets, the builders will have them on. Honestly,
yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, I shall look into all this. It's only because someone turned around and said, and I thought, who the hell would want to walk around in a polo shirt with UK Medic on it? And straight away,
why would
GB
you?
went,
I
well,
would.
I'll have 30 of them. I thought, what do you want 30 for? But
Wow.
yeah.
Medic, you're
Well,
forgetting now.
UK Medic,
I
and
know.
you've got people like myself and Chris the Brick and others out there too, but that will quite happily buy some off you, mate. So whenever you've got the link or anything, excuse me, like that, when you're all sorted and good to go, let me know. We'll whack it on here and we'll get you some sales. Not a problem.
I'll stick it in the community page as well. So Because at
Okay,
the
cool.
moment I'm not monetized because I don't do any. I mean, I've not done enough. I haven't got the watch hours. I've got enough subscribers, and I mean, you think? I
I'm
mean,
the
I
other way
went.
around, me.
What
I'm
you
the
look?
other way around to you. I've got to smash me watch hours. That's so good in the hood now. It has been for weeks and weeks and end. But it's the subscribers. I'm at like 720 something at the moment, but I've smashed my
Oh,
4,000 whatever
I'll sort
watch
that
hours.
out. I'll sort that out for you. I'll do you a shout out on my. If you look on my, have a look on my videos, and look in the section
Yeah,
what's got shout outs, and look at the shout out videos I've done for people. I'll
yeah.
do what.
Oh, bless.
Laura,
Yeah.
I'll
he
do
was
you a
the
shout
reason
out video,
Tricky
Laura.
Bricky got big as he's the reason Tricky, not just the reason, because Tricky is quite, but Tricky Bricky's in Las Vegas now because of the promotion Medic's done for him.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, mate, exactly. Thank you. This is what I was going to mention soon. It's thanks to YouTube, the donations from YouTube, and all these watch hours and all that shit he's getting. The Tricky Bricky has literally been able to go over for 3 weeks to LA, Las Vegas, and stay with two of his flipping subscribers over there who he's never
He
met in
smashed
his life until the past few days, which blows my mind. But he's safe as a house. He's all good. He's fine. And he's having the time of his life, isn't he, Chris?
Yes, listen, this is Tricky attacking for China. That kid is very similar to me. You didn't see him working in the same gang very long, right? Because we're very hard to get along with some certain bricklayers. And he's very good at what he does. So he's a threat to some people, in the trade. So
Mm-hmm.
and he's very, he doesn't sit back and take crap. So,
Yeah.
he's one of them ones as well. But Medic, you've absolutely smashed it the short time you've been on your bud. And
Well,
I knew that. I knew you were gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna say 100. I just had that, and you get that feeling. But you went from do you know what it is, Medic? My subs and views don't bother me. I've got more views on my videos than I have actually subscribers.
yeah.
But I'm going down a different narrative, and Laura got a bit of a taste of what I'm going to go down tonight on Sparky's.
Mm-hmm.
That's the narrative. Like me music and stuff like me poetry and that, Laura. That's the way
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to add that to my
You're
channel.
very talented, mate. When it comes to your poetry and all that, you've got talent, mate. Do not
Thank
flipping
you.
knock it down. You go for it, sweetheart. I'm very similar to you because I'm very good at poetry and English and music stuff. Math stuff, shit like that, I'm not great at. But when it comes to English, grammar, or flipping music and singing stuff, I'm there all the way. Hang on, who's this now? Jacket. Okay. Oh, yeah. You think I'm going to put that disgusting little tiny weird looking penis on my flipping camera? You absolute weirdo. Get off now. Banned from studio. He was there, his little ding dang do out, flopping it around like it's a piece of flipping God knows what. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, UK Medic, when you're ready and sorted, sweetheart, please let us know your link for your channels or whatever to get your merch and let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll whack it on my community page and all that and promote it on here, not a problem on my lives. No
But
worries at all.
Chris will tell you because he watches most of my videos. My skill seems to be in editing videos and creating shout out videos.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm getting messages from my other half here telling me I've got to get these t-shirts done.
Oh, your
He's
other half,
also,
eh?
Laura,
Yeah, she
Oh,
says, yeah, she
also
says, yeah,
absolutely
this time next year
fantastic
you'll be a
driver.
millionaire. Get these
Laura,
t-shirts done.
if you watch this man drive a car, right, whatever, I'm not kidding you, love. I was amazed at how the awareness he had. Because obviously, and I guess you look back at the video, but while you're doing that, with such when you know you've got to be at a destination where someone's life's depending on you, and
yeah.
you can spot the traffic ahead and judge what they're gonna. Honestly, Medic, it absolutely blew my mind the way it did, bud. It really did.
Yeah.
Incredible. That is talent within itself, my friend.
The thing
Definitely.
is, you've got the pressure of driving there, what you've got to deal with when you get there, and then when you get there.
Well, this is what I didn't say, Medic. never mind. Once you get there, you like realistically, majority of people can drive a car, right? Obviously not the same time, but not everyone, and there's a small can actually save a life or know how to do it and keep calm in a situation like that. Honestly,
Oh,
mate, it just blows me mind. It does.
yeah, you're right. I mean, Medic, when was the last time, if you're allowed to obviously say this, of course,
Mm-hmm.
when was the last time when you went to work and you literally, saved somebody's life, brought them back to life again or something? How long ago was that?
It's pretty much weekly, one way or another, because of course, if someone has a heart attack, in essence, they're dead. So until you
Wow.
sort of, it's a weekly thing.
Okay, and when it comes to the whole, say somebody's completely conked out, right? I'm your patient, okay? I'm completely food, right? Completely out of it. You're trying to bring me back to life again. However, we have, the kung flu to think about, yeah, and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do with that then? Do we have to use more protective stuff, or what do we do when it comes to all that?
Still always wearing the gloves, mask again, just the usual stuff.
But if you need to give somebody mouth to mouth, and we've got the kung flu going about,
no, bag and mask for that.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Like a big rubber squeezy thing with a face mask on the end. No, you don't.
Okay.
None of this. And then they've also got the face shields, which is a thing that you can actually put over the mouth and you blow into that. So it's called a face shield. I would say to anybody, especially women, to keep one in their handbags if ever you've been trained in doing mouth to mouth. Buy a face shield. They're about £7.
Okay.
Well, my lass keeps putting a plastic bag over my head on a night time. Is that she trying to save my life when she's doing that, Medic?
No, I don't think so, mate.
I knew it. I freaking knew it, I knew what she was doing. She tried to, because I wake up every time, but you weren't breathing right, so I was like, aye. They're the good ones from Iceland. They're the good bags from Iceland as well, them thick ones. Yeah. And there's a Hessian sack down the side of the bed. I've just twigged now. That's what she's going to put us in. I'm not going to sleep.
Oh, dear. Yeah, so I've had my other half, my financial manager, message me and tell me I've got to get these T-shirts sorted out.
Yes, come on now, flipping chop.
I'm a busy lad, I've got to find the time,
Well, no, you are very busy though, UK Medic. You really are. I mean, how many days do we have off a week at the moment, roughly, Mr. UK Medic?
It's been very good, very relaxed at the moment. 4 on, 4 off. So.
Oh, that's not bad, is it? That's not bad. Yeah,
no, it's quieting down. It's quieting down quite a bit.
Nice.
Because you've reduced the population, you've just helped with before. So there's not many more people to save now, is there? No, your trick. That's how you get more days off, isn't it? The less people there is to save, the less work you have to do.
Absolutely.
Big. And now, see, Laura, and now this man, right? I've never met him personally yet, but I get where he's coming from, right? I see you. Even without your glasses on, Medic, I see you.
I tell you, flipping what?
I'll tell you a funny story.
Oh,
this was back in the day on the ambulances, and there was an old girl. I think her name was Doris or something. I can't remember. She was 87 and quite poorly. She was having problems with her blood pressure meds. And I was having a laugh and a joke with her, in the house, as I do, as is my way, because people are frightened. So I have a bit of a laugh and a joke and try and put them at ease.
Yeah.
Got her on the stretcher, loading her into the back of the ambulance on the tail lift, and a hearse pulls up on the other side of the road. And I said, "Don't worry, Doris, that's my backup in case I get it wrong." And she thought that was hilarious. I said, "He follows me around." I said, "He's got his tape measure ready just in case."
Oh my God! Did she?
And I had
You
another
know
one.
what?
And this was really, really early on in my career. I was partnered up with a guy who basically was my mentor, and I was driving the vehicle. Oh, where did Laura go? She kicked herself off.
Ah, she does stuff like this, man. You carry on, but she'll be at the hour.
And yeah, so I was driving the vehicle, and he's in the back with this old boy, and we're on these bumpy country roads. There's nothing we can do about the state of the roads, you know. And he's in the back, and he's going, "This is the worst ride I've ever had in my life. You're trying to kill me. If I had a knife, I'd slash my wrists." And he was trying to pull the straps on the stretcher up around his neck to strangle himself. Now, the guy that I was working with is the calmest, most kindest, loveliest person you could ever wish to meet. He would not say boo to a goose. And he turned around to me and said, "Rob," he said, "can you pull over at the first available point, please? He said, I think we need to get some fresh air." So I found a bus stop, pulled into the bus stop. He opened the side door up. He goes, "Do me a favour." He goes, "Get in the back with him and let me drive before I fucking kill him." Anyway, so to come from him was like a real shock. Anyway, so I get in the back with the guy. Now my colleague's now driving the vehicle, and he's kicked off again. "Oh, you know, oh God, I wish I was dead. Blah 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 blah." And I banged my hand down on the cruise seat and went whack. I said, "That's enough." I said, "I don't make the bloody rules." I said, "When you die," I said, "you get to ride in the back of a Daimler." I said, "When you're sick," I said, "we throw you in the back of an old van with a bed in it." I said, "That's it." I said, "I'd rather be in a Daimler than a fucking van." I said, "But that's how it is."
It's the absolute no Snapchat filter that you've got, medic.
Go on, medic.
I'm not using a Snapchat filter, it's just a lighting behind me.
No, I'm saying your personality. It's a no filter. It's a reference to Snapchat.
But
then use filters. You're not using any filters in real life. It's just raw.
But I mean, the thing is, it's true. You think about it. When you're dead, and it makes no bloody difference, you're in the back of a Daimler, which is really comfortable and a smooth ride. When you're sick, you are essentially in the back of a van with a bed in it. That's what an ambulance is. It's a van.
It is. You're right, love. You're right.
You know,
you really are right.
Yeah, you want the company while you're still alive. When you're dead, it don't really matter, does it?
Exactly.
I just want to go peacefully, my medic. I want to go peacefully. But now, my luck, I'll probably get run over by a bus, get took to hospital. I'll be in absolute agony. They'll run in the morphine for me pain relief, and I'll die from anxiety or something.
Do you know what? I've always thought myself, that I'm going to die young. I'm 36 and a half now, just over that. And I keep thinking to myself, if I've got another 10 years left in me, I'm lucky. I've always thought that since I've been a little girl. I've always thought I won't even make it to my 50s. And I don't know why. I know I'm sick, and I've been sick since I've been 23. I'm going on 37. You know what I mean? That's nearly 14 years of my life. And I've missed out on so much stuff from being ill. And I'm sick of it now. So I'm just trying to do what I can, where I can, to do my careers where possible. On the side, part-time. But it's very difficult. I couldn't get up every day and do what I want to do in my careers. It would literally kill me off. So, instead of doing nothing at all, I want to try when I can, where possible, to do something, because I cannot live my life with just having zilch there to look forward to, or no sort of motivation or inspiration to do anything. I might as well be dead, love. I might as well be dead. But at the end of the day, I still feel like I'm going to die young. Why the hell do I feel like that?
Laura, I'll tell you what, Laura, it sounds to me like you need breaking up for spare parts.
well, medic, what I'm going to say is quite similar, but listen, what you have to look at, Laura, is you see your body and your personality. Look at it as like a similar of like a solar powered system, right? You see the haters that you get and the negative energy put towards you, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, right, as the sunlight, right? Okay. the sunlight, it needs converted into electricity before you can use it at the final product, right? So
Hmm.
you take in that negative energy, okay? Now your body is the solar panels. It absorbs the sunlight, right?
One
Your
second.
mind and your personality, depending on what state it's in, converts it into positive energy, right? Then you can feed it through into the house as a power, right? And that is, in certain term, how you perceive yourself to people, how you use that negative energy to make it positive. As you told me, let your haters be your motivators, Laura. You
Yeah,
do not. No one likes everyone, Laura. There's always going to be fucking someone that wants to hate you because they don't like themselves, right?
yeah,
I'm a big example of that, love. I came on YouTube and I still get roasted now, but I love it. But the first time, and the gentleman that done it, Laura, big up to him. I was on his panel tonight, Sparky Shack, big shout out to him. He he told me that tonight was like it was a I needed to get on there the night and speak with Sparky, right? But I was well aware that a lot of his chat are against us and whatnot. But I just was me saying, do you know, Sparky, tonight, I think we squashed the little bit of thingy we had, you know, and I respect the man. He's good at what he does. It's the same as this guy in the top right hand corner, and it's the same with you, Laura. Love what you do as individuals, in your personal life, positive as YouTubers. I'm learning from you, but I love laying bricks, Laura, and I've got 4 kids. And if I die tomorrow, I'm dying a happy man already, love. Right? You've got a legacy you've left on this YouTube, right, love? You've got your nephews and nieces. You can die tomorrow
yeah,
happy, right? But you
yeah.
won't. Unfortunately, you're not. You're going to have to live in this shitty world longer. So just make the
I hope
most of
so,
it.
mate. I want to get engaged. I want to get married. I want to just go traveling. I want to explore the world more. That's what I was doing before I got sick. And before, do you know what? Check this out, right? Let's put it this way, love. The last time I went on holiday, anywhere abroad, was just over 5 years ago at the end of last month. End of September this year would have been just over 5 years ago since me and my ex split up. Yeah, I was with for nearly 8 years, and he was like the longest relationship I'd ever had, and I was madly in love with the guy. Unfortunately, things went from bad to worse. We had a few problems, and unfortunately, we split up on holiday, which is like one of the worst things you could ever do, is split up on holiday when you've been together for nearly 10 years of your life and you're only like in your flipping early 30s at the time. So in the end, we split up, fine. I go to leave, I couldn't get a flight, I had to wait a couple more days. I finally get a flight. I then go over to the airport to where I have to be to get back home again to find out, oh, look at that. I can't get back, mate. My actual ticket that got booked because my head was in such a wreck at the time. I'd just split up with my long term ex. I was in a mess. I'd not slept. I'd not eaten. I was drinking alcohol and I was not in a great way. So I was just like, book me a flight, please, bish, and get me the hell out of here. So I passed on my information to the flipping hotel receptionist, thinking that she'd heard what I'd said to her, and we got everything booked in on the right date. Well, look at that. I go to the airport 5 hours later on a flipping bumpy coach in agony, get there to find out, Laura Love, you've been booked in for the wrong month. Your flight is saying the 27th of October, not the 27th of flipping September. So I was left stranded on my own on the other side of flipping Crete on my own. My ex knew I was there. I tried to contact him and let him know I was on my own and my flight had got messed up. Could I please come back to the hotel where you are for a couple of days till I can get back home again? But we'll obviously be in separate rooms, yeah? I got told to F off basically and to sit and swivel. And these are supposed to be This is supposed to be my flipping so-called fella who loves me so much, and his mum and dad as well that were there at the time. And all three of them left me stranded on my own on the other side of Crete. And thank God somebody was watching over me that day, yeah, because I managed to get on a coach, go to the other side of the island that I needed to be on, and managed to get a flight a few nights later to get back home to the UK. And if it wasn't for this woman who saw me breaking down and crying outside of Hania Airport in Crete, I don't know what the hell I would have done. So it just goes to show you, you never know what life's going to throw at you. You never know who is going to let you down, who you think you can trust with your life. And I tell you what, mate, I was terrified when I got booked into a hotel on the other side of the island of Crete. I got told this: Laura, do not ever, ever, ever leave this hotel after 8 p.m. at night. Do not go across the road to the beach. Don't go to the beach and the seafront after 8 o'clock at night, because you will be raped, you will be mugged, and you will be abused. So they can get your passport, get your euros off you, and basically leave you to die, sort of thing. And I was like, right, okay, nice.
Look at this man, yeah. Look at Medic, yeah. Look at him. He's just fucking. Look at now. He's fucking. That's what I'm saying. Medic, when was your last holiday? When was your last holiday?
I porn bombed you, Laura. It's a Wicked Willy look.
You look like, what's he called? That little
Wicked Willy.
Yeah, but in what's he called? Oh, the morph, that little plaything, but in a penis form. Yeah, so last holiday I had, yeah, was over 5 years ago, was my point. And I do
when
not
was Medics?
want to have to go through that shit again.
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you that. I'm on a permanent holiday, me.
No, abroad like Laura's was.
Oh, couple of years.
Couple of years, love. See, when people say couple of years, do you mean 2, 3, 4? What are you talking, love? Hiya, Cash.
Just before the pandemic, basically.
Okay, hiya, love. Hey, Sparky's in the building as well. Come on, guys, get your ass. Come on, love. Arkash, Emily, Sparky, welcome.
Big up Arkash, big up all the chat. But anyway, Medics, yeah, so he's the fucking main man, basically.
Yeah, man. Get Flippy and get your asses on here. And Jamie, listen, hello.
Do you know when my last holiday was? Right? My last holiday.
Left you there. Jamie, you can fuck off then, can't you, little bastard? Anybody who's a moderator, boot his arse. Thank you very kindly. I'll do what I can through here on StreamYards. There we go, you bimble.
Get Sparky and Arkash on them, right?
Come on, guys,
that's the
get
problem
on.
Solved. But anyway, my last holiday, I've been to Amsterdam 5 times when I was a young kid, right? And I've only been on a plane twice in my life, and it was 2 planes in the same day. 2 planes and 3 airports in one day. And it was when I was working in Germany, in Berlin. And I came back from Berlin to Dusseldorf and Dusseldorf to Newcastle in one day on 2 planes. Apart from that, I'm not a big fan of the heat and stuff like that, so it doesn't bother me. I like British weather. I like being uncomfortable.
Well, I think my most frightening holiday was Egypt, and it wasn't actually the holiday; it was the flight home. The plane hit a thunderstorm, and the plane was being struck by lightning. The turbulence, we dropped sort of 500 feet in the space of 2 seconds, and it was like being whacked up the backside with a sledgehammer. I actually thought I was going to die. I thought the plane was going to crash. It was horrendous.
Whoa!
Really, really frightening.
Bless you, Emily. Oh,
listen, I can imagine being in the passenger seat of your car when you got an incident, right? That fucking looks. Apart from now, like when we were kids, you used to have the joyriders and whatnot, right? I'm not saying I was one because I wasn't, right? But when you watch the way they drive the cars round and the risks they took, they weren't even good drivers. And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
when you watch what you have to go through, and say, I mean, that would be scary to me. It
The
would. I let my
frightening
lass
ones
do
are when
most of the
I'm,
driving. Me.
yeah, the scary ones when I'm going down country lanes and they're really narrow roads, and you know you're going around a bend and you can't see what's
Oh
coming the other
God,
way.
yeah. Oh no, my life be flashing before my eyes. Love doing that shit. Oh God,
Yeah,
can you
I've,
imagine, right? Being in these countries where they have like, you know, these proper dodgy cliff edge like roads going on like the side of a
yeah.
mountain. Can you imagine having to do that, right, as like a paramedic, an ambulance driver, whatever you want to call it over there? Could you do that,
UK medic.
medic?
It would probably frighten the life out of me, to be honest. But then I guess once I got used to the roads, it's like anything, you know, you've got to read the road. The hardest part is actually judging what other people are going to do. I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing. It's what they're going to do is I've got to worry about, you know. But here's one for you. I stole this. This isn't my material, but a landlord in a pub asked two guys at the bar. He said, "What's the fastest thing in the world?" And the guy turned around. One of the guys turned around and said, "Well, electricity, light." He said, "You know, you flick a light switch." He said, "It comes on instantly." And the landlord goes, "No."
Oh gosh.
And he says to the other guy, he said, "What about you?" He said, "Well, sound." He goes, "You speak, you know, the speed of sound." And he goes, "No." He said, "Diarrhea." And the pair of them went, "What?" He said, he said, "But before you can turn the light on and shout for help, you've shit yourself."
He's in bed, fair enough. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, Cash, welcome. How you doing, love?
Yeah, hello. Hi, Laura. Hi, Medic. Hi, Chris.
Look at that hat, love. Look at, oh God, okay, we got the mask as well.
Hang for a second, yeah. Why the hell was our last
I can't see Cash. There's a banner right across the bottom of the screen.
It's nearly Halloween. It's nearly Halloween, guys. Come on now.
I've got my mask on now, me.
Hello, Ice Chain. You all right? Yes, Sparky's in bed. I know, darling. I wish you weren't, but there we go. You should still flick on your camera, love, or just say hello.
No,
you don't have to flick on your camera.
I've just tucked him in, Laura. He's just had his Horlicks, right? If he doesn't get to bed by 11, 12 o'clock, right, he's grumpy in the morning, right?
Fair enough,
even when
love.
he is.
Yep, fair play, cocker. Oh, Cash. And then look at this now. We've got Mr. Medic, UK Medic's got his mask on, ready for Halloween. Look at this. Come on, everybody. This is what I want to see. Halloween time is approaching, guys. So I want to see
I've got my
your
mask on now. This is my mask.
Yeah, you should see him when he takes it off, takes that mask off. He's
Exactly,
really ugly,
Medic.
Laura.
Exactly, mate.
Chubby Ray. Wait to me, please. Love you, two-faced bitch. Yeah, Chubby. Wave to me, please, if you want to come on camera or come on the panel. 3, 2, 1, 0. Chubby Rain. Don't take the piss.
The house is getting cold tonight. The panel's getting squashed. Medic, are you sure we can
Do
all
we
fit in
let
this
him on or
ambulance?
not, guys? Sorry to interrupt you, boys. Do we let him Chubby Rain on the panel or not? He's not showing his face, just his little icon.
No, because Chubby wouldn't show his face. Chubby wouldn't show his face.
On.
Devin, Chubby, I don't think.
Oh, hang on. We just got something then. We just got some kind of movement. Okay, we'll try. Okay, hello?
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah,
hello, you cheeky little monkey.
I got
You
this.
little bugger.
Yeah, Chubby.
Yeah, it's me. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Charger.
Hello again.
Toys are squashed between Northerners now, aren't you?
Oh, he's indeed. Well, love.
Hi, everyone. Great panel tonight, isn't it? It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh. There's never any females on, though, is the cocker? There's never any females on. Very rare on my panel. It's just me, innit?
Yeah, you need to get more females on here. Come on.
I'm with the boys. That's what I do. I'm with the boys. Come on now.
God, you're just one of the lads, really, Laura. Aren't you?
Exactly. Tomboy all the flipping way. With me
Like the
flipping
Sparky.
Jeffree Star mirror.
Cool.
Anyway, how are you?
absolutely brilliant. I met Piers Corbin today. I went on a rally march, freedom march.
Oh,
They got the roads shut down and everything so we could walk through.
wow.
So it was great. Yeah.
And what happens
Right,
if medic was trying to get through that road when he needed to get to an emergency, Chubby? Did you think of that?
Yeah, that I did think of that actually, and that was all organised by the police liaison officers, who, if there was an emergency, we would say to the police liaison officer, "Everybody move to the side, please. There's an ambulance coming through," and that would be that. That's how good.
I mean, I have to say, when they were doing the previous protests, well, they were just sitting down in the road. If an ambulance came, they did move. But where they're now gluing themselves to the road, that presents a different problem.
Well, those are just idiots, really. That's no way to protest, is it? Gluing yourself.
No, gluing yourself to the road is causing a major problem, because if there's an emergency, a fire engine or an ambulance, sitting in the road, I mean, I don't agree with the chaos that it causes, but if that's what it takes to a degree to be noticed, then I can sort of understand it, although I would go pretty berserk if I was caught up in the traffic.
Yeah, well, I gave up driving. I gave up driving 3 years ago, just before the pandemic hit. I thought, I threw my keys away in the scrapyard and I says, I never want to drive another car again.
Yeah.
I'm through with it. I don't like it.
I feel like that every day.
Yeah. Do it. Do what I did. Just give it up. Right? You can always get it.
You can't though, because he's a police paramedic.
Well, if you're a paramedic, you have to do it, and I had the choice. I had a choice to give it.
Not for much longer. Not for much longer, fortunately.
If all the people in my situation who just get a car to drive to work, just jump on the bus, man. You know what I mean? What's wrong with everyone?
Why even get on a bus when you've got legs? Duh.
You get a mega rider, didn't you?
What the hell's Arkash got on his head now? Hang on. I can't see properly because I'm on my phone. I've got to zoom in. Hang on. Where have you gone, love?
He's fucking crazy, this kid. I love him.
Oh, he is there. I love it. He's got all these different accessories and hats and shit. I love it. He's got Halloween up his sleeve all the time, love.
It's a pretty famous hat, this one. This one come from Carl Barat from the Libertines.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, stolen, not by give to one a night out.
Hi, Shane. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. By the way, UK Medic, whilst you're here, love, can I ask you a very quick medical question?
Oh, dodgy. Go on.
All I was going to say, right, I ain't mentioning no names, but it's somebody on YouTube that I know very well by now, if you've not clocked that by this point. But I am just a bit very concerned, and not just a bit concerned, I'm very concerned, and I have been for many, many months now, about basically a person who is diabetic, insulin-dependent diabetic, that he's not eating majority of the time, he's not eating during the day, and he's not eating until evening, night time. And he's insulin-dependent, like I say, and he's filling his body up with sugar and glucose to keep his blood sugar levels up, da-de-da. But he's not even testing himself properly either. But all that concerns me is that he's drinking a lot of alcohol on top of a little bit of sugar, lining his flipping stomach every day of his life, majority of the time, unless his wife's about, of course, to feed him during the day. But when she's at work, it's up to him. Do you know what I mean? It's up to him. He's got food in the fridge and freezer and in the cupboards to grab and go. And he's off. He's fine.
He gets it, Laurie. He gets it.
So what do we do, mate? What do we do, please? If you have any advice or help, because I really am stuck now and I don't know what to do.
Well, you can't make somebody eat if they don't want to eat.
But he
You're
will
quite
eat
right.
when she's there. He'll eat when she's there during the day when she's off work and she's put time off to get shit
Yeah.
done. But when she's at work, he won't bother until she's back home in the evening cooking the tea then.
So he's a lazy bastard.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly who Laura's talking about. He does need to eat, that's for sure. It's not just about
Yeah.
blood sugars. You still need to have proteins and everything else.
Yeah.
I'm doing that right now, medic.
If you starve the body, then other functions start to play up. You can't go that length of time without food of some kind.
Yeah.
Even if it's only a sandwich. You need,
Yeah, exactly. Pork
you can't
pie,
drive a
sandwich.
car without petrol
Yeah.
or diesel. You have to put fuel in it, and the human body's the same. It needs
Yeah.
to be fueled.
Yeah, that's what my mummy always says to me, yeah. And she was a midwife and nurse, like, for 40 odd years, yeah. Plus a sexual clinic nurse too, GUM clinic nurse. But she said the same thing as you. Your body is like a car. If you don't put the fuel in it and the oil in it, it ain't gonna go nowhere, love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. But no, I know you know who I'm talking about, darling. So
I don't
thank
know how
you for
you
that.
deal with it. That's the thing,
Yeah.
I don't know how you deal with
Can
it.
I be brutally honest? This is just honesty from me. Time to get up your arse and cook a packet of bachelor super noodles. And if you watch me and Andrew J do it on a live at 4 o'clock in the morning, we gave them a perfect tutorial. It isn't fucking hard.
Give him a spliff. He'll give him a spliff. He'll beat your ass for a sandwich.
Sorry, I'm stuffing my face, yeah.
Do you know what? I joke about that. That's one of the things I actually did do at one point to anorexics. They gave them marijuana because, like, the next thing they've got the munchies. They want to eat.
Yeah, munchies. Yes.
You've got me intrigued, yeah. I'm anorexic. Can you give me a split?
By the way, right, UK medic, you just reminded me. She said that then. The other point of the story I was meant to say before to you about this particular person we're talking about, yeah? And of course, anybody else out there in the same situation as well, too, of course. However, dead quick, all I was going to say is that I found out in the past week that from his partner, without going into pure proper detail here, but let's put it this way, he was drinking a ridiculous amount of alcohol, like on top of just sugar lining his stomach and no actual food in there. So what concerns me is that somebody is drinking around about at least 2 litres of gin a week. Yeah.
Concerns mean nothing.
And the rest, that's just some of it, mate. Nearly £100 a week on alcohol, yeah? How is that going to make somebody feel better when they're an insulin-dependent diabetic man and he's not feeding his body properly, but he's feeding it with alcohol?
Are you just concerned, or do you have any evidence to...
Mate, I've got all the evidence I need to have, yeah? Don't you worry about that. I have all the proof I need. I've got all the evidence I need with that, yeah? I just need some medical advice here, please, because I am very concerned if he carries on the way he's going, he's going to just... Do you know what I mean?
UK medic, go on, hit her with the good one.
My medical advice would be, Laura, for your own sanity and your own health, don't get involved, because if his wife can't get him to eat and can't get him to stop drinking, then you wear your heart on your sleeve and you get involved in other people's problems, and you will make yourself ill worrying about it. There's nothing you can do, absolutely nothing you can do. If his wife can't sort him out and he doesn't want to sort himself out, then there's nothing you can do about it. And to be fair, it may sound harsh, there's absolutely no point in you tearing yourself apart and getting yourself worried about it.
Definitely not.
It's because of what happened with my brother. It's because my brother died of alcoholism nearly 7 years ago now, and it that destroys me. And I ever since that happened, all those years ago, nearly 7 years back now, I've always said to myself, I will do whatever I can in my heart and soul and in my little power of me to help people where I can if they're struggling like my brother was. Because I can't sit here, mate, on a live stream and watch somebody kill themselves. There are too many people on here as it is, like we know already, that are doing that shit.
Oh yeah.
That are doing that every dang day of their lives. And I
Here's your
can't
answer,
watch that
Laura.
anymore.
Here's your
But I
answer.
can't
Bottom
help
right
who
hand
I
corner of the
care
screen,
for.
there's a leave
All
button.
you can
Bottom
do,
right hand
Laura.
corner, there's a leave button. Leave the fucking live and don't watch them. If they're not helping themselves, don't you put it upon yourself to help them. Love, I swear to God, honestly, I don't believe in
But
God,
they're
but I
my
swear
friends
down.
though, mate. I've been
It
friends
doesn't
with them for
matter. If they're
nearly
not
a
worried about
year.
you, Laura, I'll give you brutal honesty here, right? I'll give you brutal honesty, right, love? If they're not worried about themselves and they're not willing to take into their hands their actions, basically, if it's a case of he's not going to get off his arse and cook a packet of noodles, right, and he's going to kill himself for that, then me, I would gladly, right, stand over his grave in the end, right, and go, I told you so, I mourn him, but it's his fucking fault or her fault, whatever. Don't you take the burden upon yourself, love,
Yeah.
because they're not obviously bothered. That's me being brutally honest with you. But I would physically pour fucking protein shake down his mouth first and feed him through a straw. First, I'd try all that, right? But again,
Yeah. If I
it
was
gets
there,
frowned upon.
mate, if I was there in person, trust me, I'd be pinning the bastard down and fucking making him eat something. I really would. And this is coming from a woman that struggles to eat sometimes herself, yeah? But I still make sure I've got something inside of me and I have food in
So
me and a proper meal in me.
so strong,
Big up, oh gosh.
Fucking
Can I find the corkscrew?
so strong.
I
Hello.
pinched it all, Cash. I lent it last night, mate.
I
I've
hope this
told it on you.
works.
Laura, on a serious
All you
note,
can
love,
do,
you need
Laura.
to stop worrying about other people as much and take a bit more time on yourself, love. Right?
Yeah,
Because
that's very true. Thank you.
My
Oh,
best
she
advice,
spends a
Laura.
lot of time with herself, man. We all spend a lot of time with ourselves, don't we?
Chubby's pissed. Chubby's pissed. I can tell by his voice.
Yeah,
The best-
no?
Good on you, mate. Good on you.
Cool.
Where's Laura disappeared to?
I've just filled my belly there with a Sunday dinner on a Saturday because my ma cooks it a day early.
Laura,
How the Sunday's day on a Saturday.
my best advice to you would be, bear in mind, I know who you're talking about, is
Yeah.
to sort of be there for his wife, support her, but don't
Yeah.
stress over him
Always.
because there's nothing you can do. Be supportive, but don't worry about it because, say, if she can't make him and he won't, there's not a lot you
Yeah.
can do. You can sort of console her and be there to show your support to her.
Yeah, of
without getting
course,
involved, 'cause
always,
there's
yeah,
absolutely-
yeah.
There's absolutely nothing you personally can do, short of, as I say, her jumping on him and you ramming food down his throat.
I totally agree. You
Hey,
can, man.
Yeah.
that sounds brilliant.
You're
to me.
right,
A woman
thank
jumping on
you.
you and getting food rammed down your throat. Hey, that's lovely, that. A woman jumping on you and getting food rammed down
You
your
just
throat.
want somebody
Why
to
do you need
eat,
to get
though,
into
to
bed?
survive, to just survive. Do you know what I mean? A
And,
beer another day. It's just,
But
yeah.
Laura, love, as you've got on the panel now, you've got mood lighteners, you've got medics, who's got Chubby's pissed off his fucking nut, by the way. Mood lighteners as well, he is brilliant. Arkash, just a proper all-round funny guy. And you've got medic, the legend medic, right? Who give you some serious
Yeah.
advice. But then you've got me. I'm just a fucking normal dumb Geordie, and I'll say it how it is, love. Stop worrying about someone that's not worried about herself, because
Yeah.
I've been in positions, Laura, where I wasn't wanting help. No one could give me help, right? You wouldn't picture me now when I'm an ugly cunt still. So, an ugly seeing next
Hey.
Tuesday. Sorry.
You're gorgeous, man, Chris. You're
Nothing wrong
gorgeous.
with you.
You're gorgeous.
But anyway, what I'm saying is, back then, no one could have helped me. Not even having. It's horrible to say. Not even the thought of having me kids, right? It didn't matter, right? But let's not go into that. What I'm saying is, you can't change the mindset of someone, like physically or like you have to let them do it themselves. And if they're not willing to, you have to let them go to where they want to go. It's their
That's
choice,
right.
Laura.
I have this saying I invented myself. People can't change people. People can only change themselves.
100%. 100%.
100%, Chubby. Big up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Anyway,
I
listen,
am-
lads. UK Medics got some merch coming on the market very soon. I expect to see yous, Arkash, Chubby, kitted out in it when you do your marches, Chubby. And when Arkash does his lives, and just when Arkash does Arkash stuff, right? Because he's fucking wild like that. But I will be wearing it proudly on building sites all over the northeast, right? And I think we're going to do a UK medic march as well, all in the gear as well.
Nice one.
So make sure. This is me giving you promotion back, medic. Hey, I'm returning the favour. Get on the UK medics merchandise, right? It's all good and nice, right? And if you buy twice, you'll save your life.
Yes.
Heisenberg says it will save your life.
But yeah, concentrate on you, Laura. You've got issues that you need to deal with, both sort of mentally and physically, you know, for your own well-being without getting involved in just
I've got my own shit without even thinking about other people.
Just be there for her, to support her. And
yes, all the way.
Don't involve yourself in his medical condition because there's nothing you can do about that. But if she's upset, be there for her, and that's it.
Always am, my friend. Always am.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are, Laura. I know what you're like. Yeah, just be the shoulder because there's nothing you can do. I mean, if you take like with carers that go into elderly people, if an elderly person won't eat, they can't make them eat. You can't force feed somebody. It's actually illegal. It's unlawful. You can encourage them, but you can't force them to eat. Even the hospital can't force you to eat.
I was going to say, right, UK medic. If you had a patient come see you, right, in an emergency or whatever, and they were basically, say, I'm your patient, but your patient right now, obviously not really me, but he's like physically, seriously underweight, like anorexic, bulimia, underweight. What is it you can do to try and help them, sort of thing, if you get my drift?
Well, nothing I personally can do. What the hospitals do is they put you straight in touch with a mental health team because it's a psychological problem. If you're anorexic, it's psychological.
Right.
If you're that ill that your life is in danger, they will put you on a drip and they will feed you intravenously. They can't actually force you to eat.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yeah. Right, okay.
You'll be on an intravenous drip, but they'll actually pump fluids and stuff into you to keep you alive. While basically a mental health specialist.
Mental health is like more psychological, isn't it? Right. Rather than like
Chubby, I'm going to stop you right there, bro. Right? I suffer from mental health problems and never did when I was a young kid, mate. I didn't have a bad upbringing. If you watch Sparky Shack, right, mate, Laura, you were there, love, weren't you?
Yeah.
My head is such a funny place to be. I only wish that others could see how. Again, I'm not even going to get into it, right? Again, because it's very personal, right? Now, Chubby, mate, honestly, bud, it sounds like you don't suffer from mental health problems, right? And I'm buzzing you different, mate. You're a very positive person, but tomorrow could be a trigger that has an effect, a domino effect in later life. You could end up suffering from anxiety, depression, stress, whatever. Now, look, I'm a fat bastard. I don't need forced to eat, but I have problems up there, right, which have manifested years and years ago, and they are not psychological, right? They cannot be cured by me thinking positively. It helps, it does help, and I don't take medication. I don't do that because I don't need it. I need a good routine, a good structure. I need a good life balance, and only I can give myself that. It's not psychological, it's individual. Everyone's different, Chubby, mate. So that perspective from you, bro. But it isn't psychological. It is actually, it can physically affect people to the point, right, where they will take their own lives. I've never had that problem, but it can.
You said you were a fat bastard and you're putting the camera down. You're not. You're skinny. Yeah, you're skinny. Go and get some more food in you, man, will you? Get a good hot meal
because of the type of people not being able to eat. And I can't understand how people can't eat. It's just me. But again, it's like some people can't understand how I've got mental health problems because they haven't. But food, I live to eat. I don't eat to live. I live to eat.
Who the hell? Sorry, guys. 2 seconds. Doom Dog. Who the hell is Doom Dog? Can you please show your face, or wave, or do something before I even dare to attempt to let you
Show
on
your
panel,
dog.
Cocker?
Show your dog, Dooney.
Doom Dog. DOONEDOG. Doom Dog.
I'll just
I will give
respond
you.
to Ice in the chat. I'm a bit more than an ambulance driver. I don't just drive an ambulance. I do a bit more than that, mate.
I just
Oh, he
want
does indeed.
to say,
Fucking UK
Doom Dog,
medic,
you
man,
got 5
chubby.
seconds before you get booted.
can I
This
say
is UK
something?
medic. This.
Can I say something quickly, please, Laura? I just
Yeah.
want to say, UK Meg, he's a star. He's got like A class star quality. He could be in a Hollywood film.
Well, you'll look and see how photogenic I actually went into the dressing room and had makeup and hair done before I came on live.
Honestly, you are. You've got like that A star quality. You're an A.
Chubby, don't try and move into B's #1 fan. I'm already there.
No,
I'm his
I'm
#1
not
fucking
saying
fan.
that thing,
Hang on.
buddy.
Chubby,
1 minute.
Chubby, me and you would fall out, but I'm his #1
I
fan.
know
You can be
that,
second.
mate. Who the hell's that? 2 seconds, boys. Doom Dog, who are you? Who are you?
Go on, UK Medic. Brilliant.
Come on, Doom Dog, who are you? You're on channel now. You're on panel. You have 5
I'm on it,
seconds
I'm
to say
telling
you
you.
are.
I'll rip the fuck out of everyone, I'm telling you.
Who the
Will
hell
you?
is that?
Go for it. I tell you what, if you
I'm
know
a
that,
nice
only leave him on
person,
for 5
mate.
minutes, love. Let him go for it. Let him go for
Right,
it. Come on.
welcome to the show, buddy. I'm trying to open a bottle of wine with a nail and a hammer.
Go on,
Hello.
Laura. She's lighting the mood, mate. You lighting the mood. Let me rip in a new one.
No, listen, mate, you know where I am. This is alright.
Is
That
that
little
spunky?
dickhead is full of fucking shit.
Oi, is that a spunkfish?
What? He's
No,
what?
that's not fish.
Is that a spunkfish? Who the spook is that?
Ice Chain, I wouldn't expect you to ask for an ambulance driver if you're having open heart surgery, but don't be a moron.
You lying up,
Yeah,
Laura.
don't be a prick, mate. Don't be a prick, please. Jamie
I'm not,
Dooney is the
Laura.
name that's
You
coming
know,
up.
I'm not, love. You know I'm not, you know I'm not.
Shut the fuck up, will you? Have some fucking respect, laddie.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, you little fucking
Right,
dickhead.
hang on a minute.
I'll punch
Chill.
your fucking head in, mate.
Right.
Go on, Chris.
Is that
Get
Yeti?
up,
Is that
Chris.
Yeti?
Go on.
Is that Yeti? You'll punch my head in.
Laura,
What,
tell him, love.
what damage you gonna do?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me?
Yeah,
Who's
fucking
talking
know
right
me.
now?
Yeah.
Right, listen, chill.
I'm
Who's
lost.
talking? Jamie Dooney, who are you, please?
I'm in charge of you sports, man.
Oh, he's definitely a jock. It's definitely a jock.
Right,
This time
do you
of
know
night I've
what?
had too much to drink,
If
right?
you're not
in
going
a
to
slur of
respond
words.
in the next 10 seconds,
See?
you're in love.
So, they're fucking on one, aren't they? Come on, man. Idiot.
Oh, there's a couple
Absolute
of them there, man. There's a
idiots.
couple of them.
8,
There's a couple of them.
7,
Where
6,
idiot? You're the fucking
5,
daft cunt that's jumped on the panel, right? You
4,
dickhead. They don't come on your give us the fucking big lips with your face on your top,
1. Yeah.
Beep, boop,
Right,
beep.
Mr. Jamie
Wow.
Dooney, you're booking off, and that my ex is called Jamie as well, so that means even more. See you later, you potato. Kick from studio. Au revoir. There we go. It's probably Crinkle or something like that, wasn't it?
There was a couple of them there. There was a couple of them, and you know what it sounded like? It sounded like jocks and a bit of scouse as well, right? So it's deliberately look at it. It's probably just someone having a laugh, right? Give them it because it was all banter anyway. But Laura, love, did they show you their
you've been
face?
in prison. Chris, have you ever been in
What?
prison?
He didn't show me nothing. No face, nothing.
I can smell it. I can smell it on you. Have you?
Have I been to prison?
Yeah.
Are you fucking?
Yeah, I can smell it. I can smell it. Have you?
I've never been to prison in my life. If you have, you have. If you haven't, you haven't, love. Whatever,
It
Trevor.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. It's all good for me.
Yeah.
Like prisoners, ex-cons and that.
They're there are prisoners. They're there are victims of the system. They're that fucked up and thick, right? They've probably been caught. Right?
Have you ever
I've
been?
never been caught for it, right? And I'm a good lad, right? These are probably good lads as well. Just probably want to have a laugh, mate, right? And I tell you what, lads, it was good banter. You want to come on and try and roast Chris the fucking brick, right? Turn the fucking heat up a bit more, right? And spin the fucking rotator a bit faster, right? Because I didn't cook that easy, dickheads.
All right,
Anyway,
so you
back
haven't been to
You know,
prison,
look.
I can smell prison all over you, like. I can smell.
Oh, Chubby, get your nose away from me, mate. My lass is going to come in and kick off us because you're sniffing us.
You do smell like a prisoner, though. Like an ex-con or
Why does
something.
he smell like a prisoner? What makes him smell like a prisoner when you can't even smell him, love?
He hasn't had much sunlight, obviously. And he's a bit of a hard case, a battle axe.
Yes, Chubby,
He
no.
take no shit. And he looks like the kind of person who would differentiate from authority.
Oh, I can
like
I
that.
can flip.
I like that.
I'm a set of traffic light to no amber. I'm a social hand grenade. But if you need your bus fare and I've got a pound in my pocket, I'll give you it and I'll walk home. I'll buy you a pint in the bar and leave myself dry, right? I will. But if you take the piss out of me, right, I promise you, right, I will go down fighting and you will not like it. Even if I lose,
Why are you
I don't
echoing?
care. What was that?
Why are you echoing? Right, someone got YouTube open in the background,
Someone's
please.
got
Can you shut
in
it
the
down?
background. It'll be Chubby. He can multitask when he's good like that.
So you never.
Someone's got this on in the
Right,
background.
Chubby, go out and come back in, yeah? Go out and come back in. Right.
Probably. Anyway, back to Christopher. Hello.
Hang on a minute, you're doing it now as well.
No, everyone's doing it. There's some feedback come from somewhere, Laura.
It's not me because I haven't got YouTube open. So
And
I'm
it's
just
not
saying it.
I'm still trying to open a bottle of wine.
Down or something like that. We've already had 2 lots and tries of it now. But when you've
Shut
got
up.
Chris the Brick on the door, it's hard for them to get through it.
Right, tell you what, yeah, I have an idea. Chris the Brick, go out and come back in, love, just like he's asked to do. Go out and come back in. Nice one. Right. Oh, what? I can hear it. Anyway, yeah, some of the stuff that gets spoken on here, it just blows my mind at times. It really does. Tell
it's
you
like a
what,
circus, isn't it? It's a bit of a circus.
I'm looking at you, UK medic, and you're like this. And I'm like, the same. Just honestly, the same, love.
I let it just go. I let it
Yeah.
just go straight over my head.
Yes. Majority of the time, that's what you've got to do. But then when you have people on your panel and stuff, you know, I want to listen to as many people as I can, and you know, all that stuff. But like we said before, you can only help who you can help, and sometimes there's only so much you can do. But yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, you know, concentrate on you. Be there for, you know. I know who you're talking about. It's for them to deal with ultimately.
Yeah, definitely.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you're right, love. You're definitely right. But all I can say without going any further than what I can go, because it's obviously private stuff, is that his wife, is not impressed at all. She's not happy. She's
sure
not
she's
content.
not.
She's stressed out, as you can imagine. She's, you know, had it up to here. And I'm just doing whatever I can at my end to help where possible and to support her, as well as trying to help him. But
yeah,
he just doesn't seem to want the help. So
No,
I'm not going to
he's gotta
waste
help
my
himself.
time anymore. But do you know what, love? What annoys me, because he's an insulin dependent diabetic man, is that he obviously needs to test his blood, yeah, at least a couple of times a day, like, you know, yeah, being diabetic. The last time he actually tested himself, from what I got told the other night off his wife, was back in the summertime. So he's been making it out as if this whole time he's been checking his blood every day, doing his insulin, yet he's he's not actually tested it since the summer. So that's pretty bad. And that's what annoys me, because he will say, I've done this and I've done that, and I've tested this and I've tested that. And then I find out behind the scenes a few days later that no, he actually hasn't done that. And he's not tested his blood at all. But he goes on a panel on a live stream and says, yes, I have, and gives out a false number of what he actually is at the time of his insulin, which I just, sorry, his blood sugar level, which I just think is disgraceful. And that's what infuriates me.
Yeah.
Lies do not help. If there was no lies, it would make life a lot easier, love. But of course, in this situation, there is, and this is what infuriates me. But anyway, we have guests behind the scenes. Oh, sugar, hang on. But guests behind the scenes. Who's this now? Hello, Arkash is back in the building. Can you please just give us a quick wave, love? Quick wave, blow kiss, whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's there. You're there. He's already fooking in. Sorry, wrong one. Who's that? Guess who? Rich CJ. I know who that. Who's that now? Rich CJ. Who is that? I know that. Is that Purple Spliff? Can you please wave, love? Yes, it's him. I was right. Come on. Hey. I got you,
Hey guys.
Hey,
love.
Purple.
Hiya. How
All
are
right.
you?
I'm alright. I'm okay. Surviving.
Good. I'm glad you're still here with us, Cocker. How's the
I got
job
my
going?
spliff ready to go. My
Oh,
job's
nice.
not going that well, really.
What?
It's work's kind of dried up. They don't really need me anymore because they're not that busy.
Right.
So I've got to find
Okay.
it. I'll find a new job. Don't worry
Yes,
about
you
it.
will, darling.
I'm already on
Yes,
it.
you will.
I've
Good
already
lad.
got some good ideas, so it's okay.
Good on you, darling. Just keep going. That's all you can do. Keep going. I was going to say, and you've always got a really positive frame of mind and attitude, which I always adore with Purple Spliff. He is, wow, a fantastic, how can I explain it? A fantastic sort of working frame of mind. The way his brain works blows my mind, and I love it.
All right.
And I'm here for it always. Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome, love. And he's a very clever guy. He's very smart.
Thank you. I remember. I just big up to everyone in the chat and AC Sniffer and Ice and everyone on the panel. Hello, hi Medic, and hi Arkash, even though you're muted.
Hello,
but yeah,
buddy.
thanks, Laura.
Chris and Brick,
Yeah,
here,
thanks.
love, got you too.
Laura,
Chris is in the building as
listen,
well. Hello.
Purple
Carry
Spliff.
on, Purple Spliff. Keep going, love.
Big up. Laura, I figured it, love. All it is, it's just they're just bored. The people that they're harmless, right? That's just what they do.
One
I've
minute.
just read the chat, and honestly, I'll just banter. It's probably geared towards trying, like this is what people do when they're bored, right? Unfortunately, I kind of join in with people like this on some occasions, but this
Hi,
isn't
Chris.
that panel, right? So what they're doing is they're just trying to get a reaction. Now, if you leave the reaction to get them from me, then they'll get something, right? And it's just banter, but they're harmless,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Honestly, no
Of
bad
course.
thing said, love.
Darling, don't you worry about it, yeah, it's absolutely fine. I was going to say, just before you jumped in, Purple Spliff was just finishing off what he was saying, mate, so just hold your thought right there. Carry on,
Thanks.
Purple, if you will, love.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Laura, just a big thanks for sticking up for me on what was it? Whose panel was it? Was it Sparky's? And then he kicked you off.
I don't know.
And I was
not
like,
Sparky's.
she was-
It was flipping. It was Blackburn Audits, I think, a few weeks. Was it the other week?
Was it Blackburn's then? I can't
I think
remember,
it was
but
him. Yeah.
you were sticking
Yeah,
up
he
for me
kicked me
anyway,
off.
and I was like, "Yeah, go, Laura, fucking right." I was like, "Yeah, brilliant." And then whoever it was kicked you off straight after. I was like, "No."
For fuck's sake!
But I'll always remember that.
At least I tried, love.
I can't even remember who was having a go at me, but you know, someone usually
Well,
is.
darling,
It's okay.
you were very welcome. I will have your back until the day I die, yeah? You've always been my friend, Janine. You've always been my buddy. And you know what? Even though we should be speaking in private, to be honest with you, because if I can speak with a couple of these dingbats online, then why the hell can't I speak to you, love? Do you know what I
I was
mean?
gonna, yeah,
Yeah. So we
I was
need
gonna
to
say
speak on Facebook or whatever, yeah? Instagram, whatever.
we can do that. We can do that. But
Indeed.
you know, you can have my number, and if you want to, you know, give me yours, we can chat on WhatsApp or whatever, you
No
know.
problem, darling. We'll sort something out. Yeah, defo. But yeah, we need to speak, darling, offline because you've always
Yeah.
been an awesome person to me and to other
Thank
people
you.
as well who we both care about, you know, and who I'm sure, I'm not saying you are, but I presume you are concerned about the same person I was speaking about earlier on,
Tony P.
if
Of
you've heard that.
course,
Yes,
of course I
yes,
am.
yes,
He's
I know you are.
a dear old friend of mine.
Yes,
Old Tony P.
indeed.
He's
Yes,
just
you
a
know I
normal
love him
guy.
to bits. I know you love him to bits, and I know we're both concerned. And that's why I've been speaking with UK Medic, and I've just asked him straight out, what do we do? And like he said, there's not much we can do really, unless he
Gets
accepts
off his arse and
help
goes to the
himself.
microwave and cooks his own fucking noodles. That's what he needs to do.
It's
Sorry, Purple Spliff. I'm brutally honest, mate. I
That's
do
a point.
apologise.
That's a point of view.
Take an
indeed.
arsehole and a fucking nose, mate. Slightly different in everyone.
So there you go. What can we do? What can we do? But on a positive note, yeah, Purple Spliff is going to get a
Yeah,
new job ASAP.
I am.
Everybody, say your flipping job prayers because we're going to
I'm gonna
get him a
try.
new job ASAP. And would you
Pray
want to
with me.
do like work you were doing before or something else? Or
I think I'm gonna go work for a soap company.
a soap company? Oh, do you mean the big L or someone
Be fun.
else? Soap company, eh?
Yeah,
Ooh.
there's a big
Yeah.
one.
Who uses
There's a big
soap
one quite.
these days?
A
There's a
big
big one quite near here. So
does it begin with an L? L.
yeah,
Yes. Come on, mate. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes.
I think it'd be quite a lush opportunity. So I'm gonna go for it.
Round of applause.
Boom, boom,
Thank
boom.
you. I could clap.
Yeah. So
Yes,
I
my
haven't heard you.
friend. Do
I
it.
haven't heard you sing any songs tonight.
How do I
Could maybe
Get
do it.
through this life without you.
How will I learn these stupid lyrics? How will I
Need you
ever get the melodies
This is like
right
a bad mix, people.
if
There's
I
nothing
don't
bad. There's nothing bad.
practice
No sync.
every
Sort it
day
out now.
and
And the vocal.
night? Yeah. Alright, that's enough.
Okay, tell you what, yeah, dead quick. For anybody who wants to hear me sing super duper quickly, yeah, nothing mega, just a quick one for now. One of my parents' favourite songs in the world. I've sang it before, and I'll sing it again. Hang on a second, let me just wet my whistle. Just a few flipping lines. Are you ready? It's from the Eagles. It's my own version of the song Desperado. Oh, 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
We're going to say Hotel California.
Oh, really? Watch this
Don't
one.
know this one.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences so long now. You're a hard one I know that you got your reasons. It seems that pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you try the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat
Better
you
choice.
into paper. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Oh yeah. Now it seems to me, now it seems to me, oh, we've got, now it seems
Purple
to
soap.
me some fine
It's
things
funny, mate.
that are laid upon your table. You're only one the ones that you can get. Desperado. Hey, thank you.
I'm a scat man. Everybody started one buddy the office, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, enough holding back the scat man can do, so can you. I'm a scat man.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah.
I'm blue. I would walk on water just to be with you. Walk on water just to
Yeah.
be with you. That's a mega mix for you.
Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic, dear. Very good, very good, very good. Anybody else like to have a sing song whilst we're here, Cocker? Come on now.
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Good times
Come on.
that felt so good. Hey.
So good, so good.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba-bum-bum-bum.
Burn, burn.
Oh, someone's popping on, Cocker. Ice Chain. Give us
Hey,
a wave,
big
please.
spender. Ice
Hey,
Chain never
big
comes on panel.
spender.
He always says he does, but he never
I
does.
could see you
Ice
were a
Chain.
man.
He's a panel
Not
wimp.
Ice Chain, wrong one.
Uh,
AC Sniffer, can you please show your face or give us a wave and blow me a kiss or something?
AC Sniffer.
Oh, hang on,
He'd be
here
a,
we go.
he's a wild
Listen,
card.
I've been
I'm
fucking
being
studying the
wary here.
listen.
I'm being
I've been
wary.
studying
Hang
the
on.
chat, man. He's a
Let me just put my
right?
solo
I'm
layout
on
on.
this.
Okay, here we go.
I'm all
AC
over these
Sniffer,
fuckers, me.
how can I help you?
Oh no,
Piss
it's a
off.
porn bomber.
Piss off. He's gone. He's
Oh,
gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's
we'll
gone.
just pretend we didn't see that.
I did wonder, love, and I did have my solo screen out for a minute. So, yeah, I did wonder.
That was
Purple,
just
stop
a flash.
flirting with my Laura. Behave
That was
yourself,
just a.
Ash, Jane.
That was just a flasher. I think,
It
Laura.
was a quick flash,
Yeah,
love.
Ice Chain, Pure. Ice Chain, listen. I've seen you a lot in the chat. I've never heard your voice, right? That's just
Not.
made me feel a bit more comfortable because I've been
Mm.
fucking studying your fucking comments and all the rest of them in the panel, the chat, sorry. I'm on to use.
Oh, flipping
He's
out.
he's a
Listen,
massive wind up, Chris. He's a big wind up,
He
but
is.
he's not
Oh,
a bad
he
guy
is.
at all. He's a lovely guy at heart.
Right. Listen,
We've been getting
Oh,
on
yeah.
much
fucking
better
person,
lately.
this
Mm-hmm.
person is
He does
getting
good
me
drawings
lately,
and that.
aren't you?
He has been
Anyway.
better than he was. I have to say, Ice Chain, love, if you're listening, I do appreciate your nice comments to me. You really have been lovely, but you were a little bastard back in the day, excuse my French. Sorry for the swearing, but you were.
Yeah,
And
he was a
sometimes you still are
big
with
troll.
some people. However, you have proven to me the majority of the time that you're actually not as bad as I thought you were, Cocker. So,
But I
you
liked you
know,
better as a troll,
just
me Ice Chain. I liked you better when you were
just
a troll. Now
be
I actually
the
know
good
you. I've got to keep
person
an eye
you know
on you.
you can be. It's not pointless being nasty, yeah? It's pointless being nasty. Just be
He's
nice.
not
If you're
being nasty,
nasty,
Laura. What he's doing
who's
is
going
he's
to like
preventing.
you?
Everyone needs a troll, Laura, but he's doing it in a nice way. It's a part and parcel of YouTube. As we all say, we don't come
I
on here
know, love.
from real life. Ice Chain gets this, right? As I'd look at in my personal life, if I was getting treated like this face to face, right? Stuff would go down totally differently, and I'm sure Ice Chain wouldn't be this way. And he gets one. It's everyone's got that place on you, and I love everyone for that. Because without it, it's like a missing cog. in the chain, right? You're not going to fucking function properly, right? You need the trolls, right? You need the fucking lovers. You need the haters. You need the negative, the positive, right? Because it's what pushes me along.
Right.
I fucking love it, me. Big
Oh,
up, Ice Chain.
yeah, man, he's all right. Ice Chain's turned over a new leaf, and
I hope so.
What, because
he's
it's all
all right,
all the
man.
leaves that fell off the tree?
Yeah, he doesn't troll me anymore. Anyway, thank God, he gave up on that.
Hopefully he doesn't troll me either, love, and hopefully he doesn't troll you too, do you know what I mean? But, you know, we know, though, deep down within his little heart and soul, he does have a heart in there, and he can be a good guy, and this is a frustrating thing, isn't it, is that we know he can be
Oh,
good
listen,
Yeah.
when he
sorry,
wants to be.
Yeah,
sorry, Happy, I've got this wrong. Happy Saturday, people. I literally, mate, look here, I'm not getting you. I'm just gonna be funny. I'm still
you're
getting
gonna
used to
say
my
it's
new glasses.
technically Sunday,
I
aren't you?
thought you were Ice Chain there. That's who I
Nah.
thought you were. Well, if that's the case,
Oh
Ice
yeah,
Chain's still a big
I'm
bell
Ice
end to me
Chain.
then.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
are Ice Chain.
I'm not Ice Chain.
Right, so there
I'm
you go. Then.
Purple
Well,
Spliff.
Ice Chain's still a big bell end for me then. He's still a big knob jockey. Right, that's what he is. Because I thought you just revealed
I'm
yourself
Purple
there. But
Spliff.
no.
He's
So why you
purple
got Happy
split,
Saturday
love.
people on?
I'm an
This is
original.
definitely not Ice, yeah. Just so you
I
know,
know,
mate, this is Purple Spliff you're speaking with, okay?
But
One
he's
of
got
my
Happy
Ice
friends.
Saturday
Chain.
on his thingy.
Ice has never ever come on a panel, and Paul said
Never,
this. Paul
ever,
Hut
as far
said
as we're
this quite a
aware,
few
never.
times. Like he's a panel virgin, or not even a panel virgin. Maybe one
I
day
have
he'll be a
cash,
panel
you know.
virgin.
Third, please,
Some of these fucking people are panel whores, and they need to be
Yeah.
taught a lesson.
That's me. I'm a panel slut, me. Proper panel
Or
slut.
to slap their asses really hard.
He's
Till they
been
learn their
putting,
lesson.
Chris, don't bother, mate. I'm Gucci, just don't mate. Ice Chain Pure Waters just put a minute ago. I'm Gucci, just don't make it. I'm gonna make just don't
Gucci,
make
baby.
me and you a situation. Just don't make me and you a situation. Yeah.
Again, he's bang on, Laura, because he's
I got no
with
beef.
purpose.
I got no beef
And
with
then
Ice.
hang on a minute. We've now got
I
a
love
saint
it.
As long as he leaves
Doyle.
our Tony P alone,
Yes,
I'll be fine.
definitely. Please
So
do,
just add
mate.
20
Just leave him
add
be.
20
Get him out,
And
get him out your
Paul
head,
Hut
mate.
too.
Get him out your
And
head.
Paul
Just
Hut.
add 20p shit to Chris a Brick. Just double me up on a dose, right? And give 20p less. Give me the dose of 20p. I can handle this shit, Ice Chain. I love
Tony
it,
P hasn't blocked you yet, has he, Chris?
I haven't got him 20p. I've
He
never
never
been
You
goes
must have
on.
talked to him. You must have talked to him a few times. Or seen him.
I've been told. Purple
I
Spliff.
don't think he has, have you?
Seen him around,
I
no?
promise you, bro.
Oh,
I
wow.
promise you, bro. I've watched a
There you
video
go.
of him, and this was a reference because when he starts his lives, he doesn't speak for half an hour sometimes, and this was like a reference that I got off somebody, right? And the intrigued, isn't it? And I had to go. I'm like that. I had to go and watch it, and I was. That's fucking.
Yeah.
The impressions I done of him was true, but honestly, I know nothing.
What you got to understand is he's been through a lot. He's been through a car crash.
He has, mate. He has. But
where he
you know
almost
what,
died.
sweetheart? You
He's lost.
can't use that all the time, though, darling. He can't use that all the time when he's doing the things that he's doing to himself on a daily, when he's not eating. And then he's having his flipping, like, you know, his red wine.
Sugar-free cherryade.
Sugar-free cherryade, pop shit, whatever. And, you know, all that. But,
fantastic.
mate, Purple Split,
Iconic.
sweetheart, listen, if you knew for a split second how much he was drinking a week after I've spoken with his wife in private, you would be absolutely shell-shocked. You would be disgusted, mate. I am telling you now. I'm not going to say how much it is, but let's put it this way. I'm a half Polish woman. I like to have a drink now and again. I don't drink every day, but even if I did drink every day, I wouldn't be drinking as much as he is. Let's put it that way, yeah? It is bad. Really, really worrying and really bad. And
Listen,
this is why I'm
top
concerned.
right-hand corner, if you look at this man, Arkash, it's worrying. This man worries me. right? I'm gonna
He
have
needs
to
to
get
get back into the ganja,
soon.
doesn't he, Laura? I think we need to get
Yeah,
him
he
back
does.
into the
Get off,
ganj.
yeah, get off the alcohol and get onto the ganja because that would sort a lot of shit out. I'm telling you
But
now, look.
anyway,
Works
on
for
a
me.
positive note again, because that brought the mood down earlier on. Tony P's a big man, can handle himself. He can't get off his arse to put the back pack of the noodles, but he'll wait for his wife to come in. If he needs me to come round and fuck him in, then I'll do that, right? I will do that, right? I'll bring all cash round with us, right? And
Tony's a very capable man.
He
Right,
is, but he
so-
can't be arsed half the time, can he?
Well, then
No.
you know what he needs there? Kick up the fucking arse, in my opinion. I've got
Rock
4
it.
He
kids.
does.
Rock it
and I
up.
He
go to
does,
fucking
Rock it
mate.
up,
work every
Thank
day,
you.
right?
Yes,
Every
he
day,
does.
4 kids.
Yeah.
And I still have to cook my own fucking tea, right? And my kids is, if he can't be got off, he's got his own fucking backside to cook his own, then let him rot in the pit he's in. I wouldn't even clean his arse. Big up Tony
See,
P,
this
though.
is the
You
thing.
need a good
Some
kicking for that.
people would do the same
That's
as
not very
you,
nice,
mate.
Chris.
Yeah, it's not very nice, but at the same
That's
time,
brutal,
it's
Purple.
hard
Purple.
love. It's hard
No
love.
filter with
This
me,
is
Tough
what
bud.
love, is it?
people do. Tough
Yeah,
love.
tough fucking
Plenty
love.
of it. Plenty of it,
All,
though.
Alright.
at the
Loads
end of
of
the
it, though.
day, Purple,
Alright.
all he has to do is this, love. All that Tony P has to do is open the fridge, yeah? Either late morning, early afternoon, lunchtime, whatever you want to call it. Open
Full of
the
wine.
fridge and grab some food. Grab and go food is
This-
there. Healthy
This is
food
how
as
easy
well.
it is. I'm walking into the kitchen. I open the cupboard. I grab a packet of Bachelor Super Noodles.
Super noodles. Yeah. Get a
And
Fill
he's
a
not
kettle with
Put some
water.
Tabasco in it, right?
Tabasco.
Or a fucking pot noodle, whatever. Just a tins of fucking
Oh,
spaghetti
my
in there,
days.
man.
Grapes, man. I
Seriously.
got some grapes.
It's stupid
fancy
though,
some
innit?
Black
But mate,
grapes.
it's even easier than that. It's even easier than what you just said then, sweetheart. He can literally open the fridge, yeah, and have a fresh pork pie from the local butchers, yeah, in the fridge with some
How much you eat?
coleslaw
Fucking Lord,
and
get a
some
fresh
Bit of
salad.
bit of mustard.
There.
Big blob of
He
mustard
can
on
have
top.
a Holland pie. Anything he
Lovely.
wants is there. Top
I've got a
noodle.
broccoli head. I've got some
Anything
cheese.
you
I've got some butter.
So what are you saying?
I've got
He
some
so you're saying
fanta.
he forgets or
He's
No,
not
just doesn't bother?
forgetting. He can't be flaming arse, love. That's what it is. He
Do
can't
you
be
know
I would
what?
have
bothered.
thought.
You know what his motto is? Purple. Do you know what his motto is? What's the point of having a dog and barking yourself? That's what his motto is, right? He
Pretty
needs to
much.
get off his arse and do it
Ah.
with himself. If he was incapacitated and disabled, I would
Yeah.
understand. But if he can physically do it
Interesting.
himself, he needs
Yeah.
to kick up the fucking arse.
If he can get up
Oh.
and down the stairs, yeah.
He's
If
not
he
the only
can
one.
get up and down the stairs
That's all I
to
can
go and
say.
get alcohol, to go and get his flipping drink, yeah. To go and get his booze, but he
Yeah.
can't go and get food at the same time.
Put his alcohol next to the
Laura,
Bachelor Super Noodles. Put his
I
alcohol
imagine-
next to the Bachelor Super Noodles.
Yeah. I imagine
don't
his
be
fridge to be. I imagine his fridge is probably full of wine anyway. It's probably about at
Mate,
least
it's
four
not as
or 4 or 5
well.
bottles in there.
He will have a few bottles in there, yeah, let's put it that way. But at the end of the day,
I like wine.
most of that fridge
can't
and
lie.
freezer
Oh,
is
gosh,
full of
it's changed
food.
again. He's fucking
Food.
changed again.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, nice
Tony
cheese and-
P has got
Nice
every
cheese and pickle sandwich or something.
anything you can imagine, yeah, that you want to have for your lunch or whatever you want to call it, yeah, you will find in that fridge, freezer, and cupboards that he's there.
Chicken
I was
and mushroom
literally
pasty.
I was shown 2 days ago with that, a day or two ago. I was shown the fridge, the freezer,
Bacon.
and the cupboards. I know
Yeah.
what's in there, okay,
That
from his
easy.
wife. So,
That easy.
yeah, he's got plenty of food there, but he's been a lazy bastard and he can't be asked. But he can be asked to go down the stairs to go and get alcohol and come back
Laura,
up
you're
the
missing the
stairs
point.
again.
You're gonna
But
give
he
him
can
a
get no
chance
food.
to come on. You're gonna give him a
Go on,
chance to
Alcaz,
come on
go
and
on, love.
defend himself.
Yeah,
There's a
I
bit of
would
cheese.
do. Of
Of course
course
you
I
will.
would.
There's a bit
Of
of
course
cheese.
I would.
Easy. Look
Yeah.
at that. Fucking easy.
No worries.
Well, yeah, what I think
He's had every
Go on,
opportunity
Akash.
to flipping defend
You haven't talked for a
himself.
long
He's
time,
had
mate.
every
Let's hear from you.
opportunity.
Yeah,
Go
shut
on,
up,
Alcaz,
Laura.
love.
Alright. Shut up, Laura.
Yeah, I think
Akash has got something to say.
Sorry, go on, Alcaz.
Yeah, it might not be right, but I think YouTube's too much in his life. he probably, when he's working, he wants to get home, get live, you know, and he'd not be thinking about food. He's probably thinking about YouTube too much, having like your supporters and going live. I think he's putting himself too much on the line. He needs to take a step back and think of himself and not of all of us on here.
Yeah, I 100% agree. You were very much bang on the money there, mate. Well said. Yeah.
He says very little, but you know what he does say? Just outnumbers the million words I've fucking rammed into this conversation. Oh, I should have fucking twat. I love you though.
And as far as England goes, like Mike said,
What an amazing guy you are, Chris.
Sorry,
Big
Purple.
respect,
Have you ever thought about us? About this,
Massive
you know?
respect, you too, mate. Listen, this is
Massive
just looking.
respect.
There's just look at I am an, as Tony P would say, this is a reference to him. I'm just a
Yeah, well,
normal
you're
guy.
23. You're a diamond guy.
I'm just a
He's a
bloke.
diamond guy.
I'm
You
just a
stop being a
bloke.
flipping
I'm just
prick.
a bloke.
He's just
Yeah,
a
you're just a
bloke.
bloke.
You
Then
could all say
if
that.
you had
Yeah,
one,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
sort
yeah,
your
Tony's
life
got it,
out.
man. I
Just
think
a bloke.
Tony likes
I'm
to
just a
start chatting
bloke.
about one. I mean, I wanted this other sentence. We should move it on and talk about something else.
Of course
Yeah.
we should. Thank
Laura's
you.
a,
Thank you very much.
Laura's a
By the way,
female.
Arkash,
Come on,
Arkash,
get
Let's
one.
talk about
what have you got
let's
on
talk about
today?
females.
I want to know what
No. Let's
Arkash
talk about
Let's
is
talk
young
about
females.
today.
that
What's
this
the
planet's
meaning
not going to be
behind
here in
it?
10 years' time.
Yeah, I
Arkash,
believe
what is
I
your
believe
hat and what is the
firmly in the
meaning behind it,
firmament.
my friend?
Pat, I
Sorry,
didn't hear
Purple.
because everyone was talking.
Right. Purple first, then Arkash. Sorry for taking over your panel, Laura, love. Right? Because
Thanks, guys. I was just saying I believe firmly in the firmament and
there you go.
everything that's above it.
Yeah, and you can't say fairer than that unless you can't pronounce your FTs and H's.
I
You
can
what?
pronounce anything.
Yeah, well, if you can't, I'm saying to
Anything.
Chris the Brick, anything you can pronounce, I
Anything
can
for
pronounce.
you. Anything for you.
For you.
Can you see it? Philodopolopodus. 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 Remember Sharon and Tracy? What'll I do when
This is my friend's middle name,
are
that.
far away? And I will do. What'll I do? Birds of a feather was a colour.
Yes. What'll
What'll I do
when you
are
are far away?
And I am blue. What'll I do?
What'll I do?
Sharon and Tracy, Philodopolopodus.
Wonderful. Fantastic,
Nice.
boys. Well
I
done.
like that.
Yeah, birds of a feather
Nice one.
flock together, love. And that was, aren't they fantastic though? Those
We got the
three
music.
women, especially what's her face with the dark hair, the slim one. She was absolutely fucking
Was it
fantastic.
Doreen?
Doreen.
Doreen was the one you
that's
wanted
it,
to
thank
lie in
you.
bed with. Was
Doreen.
realistically, she could have taught you a trick or two, couldn't she? You agree, Arkash? Purple? She
Yeah.
was the one that
she's
was she could
hilarious.
then go, listen, young man, you do
You get it a
this
few
to me,
times
you
at
do
least.
that, otherwise you're getting kicked out and not paid. Whereas Tracy would just eat you alive, and Sharon, you just want her to be your mum, wouldn't you?
Yes. Oh,
Hey, this Chris is quite funny, Laurie. I think you should get him on more.
Oh, he's funny and he comes on when he can, bless him. I've known Chris a little while now, but
Yeah.
I know him through Tricky Bricky. He's awesome. We love Tricky Bricky, don't we, Chris? Love.
We do, but I'm telling you what, I'm taking a massive fondant to Arkash. He kind of looks like Marty Rainey, but with a black beard. You know, Homestead
Big up
Rescue.
Tricky Bricky. Tricky
Jack, do I have to go and
Bricky.
get my fucking trowel out, Arkash? Do I have to go and find a trowel now? I'm going to find a trowel, watch. I'm going to find the fucking trowel. Watch this. I've got one. Oh, yeah, Arkash. Oh, shit, what have I done?
What the hell was that? I think
Labour of love.
Oh, put the cake slice away. Put the cake slice down and step away from the cake.
Leave them bricks alone.
Hey, Chris, leave those tools alone.
Leave yourself alone.
All in all, you're just another Chris in the drawer. Boom, boom, boom.
We don't
All
need
in all, you're
you.
just another brick in the
Bum,
wall.
bum, 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 bum. What's that? Go to the one to the
Teacher,
three. Check me out,
leave
little Laura MC. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Purple spliff. Are you a bit gay? I don't know about
I'm at
you,
least
but I'm
half. I'm
definitely
at least
bi.
half
Come
gay,
on,
mate.
everybody. Let's
So
get
what really bust that
high.
purple, like Laura?
Chris the Brick.
I'm totally by
He,
Oh
the
yeah,
way.
I
Laura's
am
like you
too,
with
love.
greedy buggers, isn't he?
We're in the bi
Greedy buggers, that's
squad.
what I call you. I do.
What's that?
Chris the Brick.
But
I hope
anyway,
you're not a prick.
I might be able to swing that
I
way
can't.
sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
There goes you,
I
love.
can't change the way I am. I can only be true to
Don't
myself.
you,
And
don't
I've
you fucking
You
say
be
that
you,
change to me,
darling.
I've
That's
like
all
always
you can be.
liked men as much as I've liked women, just in different ways. So it's just like,
Do, do you reckon you like
it's
men more
balance.
than women or women
No,
more than men? Because I'm in
no,
a
just
stage in my life where I'm like, I thought it was 50-50, but I
yeah,
think I'm more men to women, but I'm still
yeah.
This
unsure.
is where me
I
and
don't
Ash
know.
come out with a
75,
conversation a bit
75
now.
to
She's like, Ash,
25% maybe
Okay, fair dues,
on the
right.
women's
I'm
side.
gonna.
Yeah,
And if you
I can
don't
believe
mind me
that.
asking,
So you're a
Purple
little bit
Split,
gay.
Yeah.
have you ever had an experience with a man before?
Have I? Yeah.
So that
I've
sounds
had.
like
Have
a yes.
I?
Have I?
We knew
I've
that was
had
going to be a yes
tons.
when you asked her to repeat the
I've had
question.
tons. I've had
Oh, Ash, what did you
Oh,
see
that's
there,
enough.
mate? What did
That's
you
I've had
see?
enough.
several boyfriends
Oh,
and
Ash,
several
just
Oh,
let me know and
okay.
see
girlfriends.
that. What you're doing? You're
Yeah.
doing something there. You're rolling something or tending
Aye,
to
aye,
something.
You better
I'm
be
I fucking
rolling
mixing
know
a
that.
balls.
big fat
Listen, you
dude.
can't pull the wool over my eyes because I know what's
Ooh.
one worth.
Hey,
Right, I'll show you.
he's had
Yes.
girlfriends as well as boyfriends, yeah, which I
Yep.
think is awesome because you've actually experienced it, haven't you, on both sides.
Sex and drugs and sausage rolls. Doom, doo, doo, doom,
Sex
doom,
and
doo, doo.
drugs and stuff.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
In
Listen,
a
I hope you
minute,
do know, right? I hope you do know. Ash, you are just a legend. You look at you've got more personas than me, mate.
Big up,
Right?
Arkash.
I've got split
Arcash is
personality
up.
disorder.
Right,
He's a
Arcash,
You've
fucking
definitely
age,
legend,
got
him.
sex,
multiple
location,
personalities, Chris.
please. Age,
So
sex,
Who,
that's
me?
cool.
ASL, please, Arcash. ASL.
Get to grips with it.
Me, I've got purple spliff, mate. I'm quite happily and content with the person I am with myself. It's other people that have a problem sometimes, right? But you see tonight, for example, Purple Spliff, you've been on many panels. I've seen that name, Purple Spliff,
Yeah.
right? I know that fucking name. Just never spoke to you, bud.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm gonna quite confidently say this, right? You've probably saw me up on more panels than I've saw you on because I'm a bit of a slut, right? Off our panels. Arkash is nodding his head there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Arkash is nodding his head. Yes, Arkash. Look at Chris the
I've
Brick's a
seen you on
fucking
a few,
slut on the
man.
panels, right? But
Steve's
on
and
most of the other
Sparky's.
panels,
Yeah.
now tonight on Laura's panel, is it a different Chris the Brick you've witnessed on other panels, or
It
is it just the
is,
same
mate.
dickhead?
It really is. It's amazing.
There you go, mate. There you go, mate. There you go.
Mhm.
You get out of me what you put into us, and that's what you will always get. If you treat me, I treat people the way I expect to be treated until shown differently, right?
Sure.
Because respect lasts a lot longer than fear does.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Indeed.
good, man. I like that.
And if you
Very
try and
true.
make a name for yourself, some fucker will only want to come and take it off you. So
What
stay
is
in the
the
background, sit at the back of the
I don't
bus,
really.
and watch the fireworks.
Yeah, sure. I don't really believe in fear. I believe in overriding fear.
Oh, fuck
Getting
off, Purple.
past it.
You're giving me a buzz now.
Ooh.
Chris the Brick.
Fear's an emotion,
Amazing.
right? It's a
You're
negative
like
emotion, right? But you can
super
use it as a positive.
panelist. like so many have become.
Sorry, Purple.
I'm still learning. But
Right,
you're
well,
like a
Purple.
you're like a super panelist.
No,
Almost.
no, Purple. I chuck
I
myself
hope you
in the
don't get
deep
any
end
more
with
shit.
no armbands on, right, mate? And I'm willing to drown, right, to learn, because putting yourself in uncomfortable positions makes you grow as an individual. Fuck the haters, the negative comments, right, and everything like that. If you're focused on the negative, don't even be focused on the positive. Be yourself for any individual situation. If people don't like you, you're the rock that they crawled from under, mate, right? They can go back under it and die for all I care, right? But as I said before, if you're short of your bus there and I've got a quid in my pocket, that's £1, right? I'll give you my last £1 and I'll walk home myself. I'll buy you a pint in the bar with me last of my money, right? I will. But if you take the piss out of me and I find out that you've got a tenner left in your pocket when you get home to buy a tenner litre skunk, or you've bought another pint for your mate afterwards, I'll punch your fucking lips in.
Yeah. Fair enough, mate.
You wouldn't punch mine in.
Sorry,
you might punch fuck out of my beard.
Oh gosh, I'm not getting nowhere near you with that beard, mate. You are just like fucking hell, mate. You're actually turning me on with that beard, oh gosh.
Did you watch the boxing tonight?
No.
No.
Someone knocked someone's fucking lights out.
I like UFC, mate. I like kicking, punching, knee and elbow, and not just punching someone. I like the fucking. If you go to King of the Streets, right? It's in Russia. They're fighting car parks, right? In cages. They can stamp on each other's heads and whatnot, right?
I'm taking my time at the moment, but I'm not.
Well, this might surprise you, yeah, but I'm German blooded.
Wow.
No, I am. I've got German blood in his eye.
I thought you were the size of your nose.
We're all fucking human.
Of course.
Hey, Purple, I like you. You look like what you call the guy who played the Joker?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remind me of him.
I always like his name. I always like his name. Purple Spliff. It's just drawn as to him. Spliff. Purple. I love to do that as well. Purple, mate. That's my biggest passion, bud. Weed, and I like to grow stuff as well.
You're a weed head. That's cool.
Proper ganja freak, mate. And I do like to grow strawberries and tomatoes and stuff like that, whatever, and like other stuff.
Cucumbers.
What you've got on your picture.
Chilies.
Yeah, but again, I'm just a hobbyist, mate. I just grow I'd never eat the strawberries when I grow, never eat them because the rats get to them first. And the tomatoes.
Once you mushed up and that, you cook them, just make
Got to keep the rodents. Got to keep the rodents away.
I was on about my kids, really, mate. My kids are the fucking rats. That's what I was on about. Sorry, my kids are getting them first, the little rats.
But you want the children to be eating all the strawberries and stuff in the garden. That's what makes them good and big and strong.
Bang on there,
why not share the good stuff with your children?
Hey, Nix.
Of course. That's what you should do.
I've got a spliffy. Nix, come and sit next to me. Always sit next to me. I'll make you a cup of tea.
Lovely.
Sorry, Purple, this is
big fat spliff.
Jordy's been bell ends, mate. This is just what we do up north.
It's really cool.
The further north we go, the more fucked up we get.
It's quite novel to me, so I've never been to the northeast.
Well, you're welcome around here anytime you want.
Listen, Purple, mate, you come to Newcastle, right, northeast, it's welcoming. You go to London, they won't acknowledge you on it.
But I've been to London loads of times.
And how many fucking hellos or good days did you get?
None really.
If you book into Tricky Bricky, you might be getting something from Tricky Bricky. He's a canny lad, right? But you come to the northeast, right? Even the kids that would take your shoelaces off you after taking you at the train station would be nice to you. There's his proper name there, Purple Spliff. Why didn't you have that on before?
A bit funny then. There we go. Yeah, what are you saying?
I was saying, Purple, if you come to Newcastle, right, the welcome you get, right, even off the young teenagers that would eventually, they'll take it to your destination, right, but they will pinch your shoelaces out your shoes, but they'll do it in a nice way. At least in London,
I got booked in Newcastle once, and then the guy offered us a lift home.
Oh gosh, you gotta do something, mate. I'd take you home with me, mate. I would take you home with me and snuggle into you like a big grizzly bear.
No, I'm not like that, mate.
You could be my new teddy
Please
bear,
do that
actually.
to
Oh,
me as
gosh.
well,
tell you,
yeah.
Paul.
I need to be snuggled like a grizzly bear. Big time. It's been years.
I
Please.
don't even cuddle the wife, to be honest.
Will you be my
Oh, gosh.
grizzly bear? Grizzly
exactly
bear,
it.
full of hair.
I'm not bed. I said, you're not sleeping in my bed.
I put my knee up on the sideways, right, and I have to have
I've
my
got
own
a super
space.
king size bed, mate, look.
I know, I've seen
Right,
it.
right.
I've just got a
I
single.
kind of stand cuddlers and snugglers and people that want to be next to you. Me, honestly, it's like,
Well, it's all right when it's in your own house. I didn't like when people want to be
no,
in
it's
the street
fucking
and
not.
that,
Oh,
you
gosh,
walk
at
down the
all.
shop.
In your own house, it's even worse, right? I'll sleep on the settee because she's got the bed upstairs, and if I
Not on
go
a
up
live
there, I
stream.
take up too much room. And I
On a
love
late
it a
night
bit.
live
mate.
stream. Snug as a bug in a rug.
I'm off work tomorrow. This is our weekend, this purple spliff. And
Okay.
basically what's happened is I've gotten on a panel with two badly influential people, right? And these two lead me astray, you know, Purple. These two take me out at 9 o'clock, right, and tell us we'll be back in for 11. 2 days later, I end up going through the door with 500 punches of debt, right? In dodgy trainers and a jacket you never went out in. And you've lost your glasses and whatnot. And your eyebrows been shaven. Just loads of shit like that. It's just normal banter.
Contact lenses are welded to your eyes. You have to go to A&E to get them surgically removed. Yeah, I've been there.
I envy you fuckers that can put contact lenses in because I spent half
Stayed
an
up
hour
for
on
3
chair
nights in a
I
row.
always do
Right,
normally
put them in
without these
the
things when I don't have these.
Do
Yeah.
you know why?
Dancing, raving, and
I've been
taking
wearing
ease.
contact lenses since I've been 14, mate. I'm now 36. For over 20 years, I've been wearing contact lenses when I'm not wearing
Oh,
these
gosh,
glasses.
Purple,
And,
load up.
yeah.
How are you getting on with them?
These are the
Are they?
famous Where's Wally
What
glasses.
I'm doing
These are the
on
famous Where's Wally
Friday,
glasses. Yeah,
on
these are my new
Friday
ones.
next
I don't like.
week, on
I don't like
Friday
them, mate.
next week,
They're
in
good on
less than
you,
a
but
week's time, people, I will be
not for me.
ordering my new contact lenses for the next few months. So I'll
Well, hey.
actually have contact lenses for the next
Yeah.
few months without wearing these bad boys all the
It's the way
time.
forward.
I'm sick of
Do
Do you know
wearing
why
this.
I
Good.
don't have to wear glasses for? Because I've spent most of my life looking at the sun. That's a fact. That's a fact because you don't look you don't look directly at
Burnt
it.
your eyes out, is it?
It doesn't
Yeah.
because it's not that far away. Even if it was 93 million miles away, you know, all that it's all nonsense. If you ever look at like the certain
Oh, you've got him started now, Purple. He's off.
Hang on a minute, got a visitor in the background. I've ring.
Hope my battery doesn't run out.
for like a whole day looking at the sun, meditating with the eyes like half
What?
open towards the sun, and you're getting all the vitamins, you know. You do this day
Is
in,
it
day
the
out.
sun, oh, gosh? Is it really the sun?
Sun
Or is it
gazing.
just a reflection
Talking about
from another
Yeah,
planet?
sun
sun gazing, right?
It gives you lots of energy,
Yeah.
you know, it gives you all the
Vitamin
vitamins,
D.
makes you strong.
Yeah.
Gives you a fucking
Oh,
headache
right.
in the summer as well, the bastard, what it is. I hate the sun. I hate the cold. I'm a lukewarm person, mate. That's what I am.
Oh, shut up,
Do you
Will
not
House.
like snow, love? Do you not like snow?
I love the snow, but when I'm warmish in it, but
I love the snow.
when I'm
I
going to
love
go and lay
night time.
bricks
I
in the
like the
snow,
rain.
when you've got to pick a brick up and it's like an ice cube in your fingers all day.
Slush. Love the
Yeah.
dirty
Not wear
slush.
gloves. Not wear gloves in the
After
winter.
about a
Yeah,
week.
slushy shit.
Oh, wait, sorry, Arkash,
Get rid of it.
repeat that. Do I wear gloves in the winter?
Aye.
Dash of cinnamon, I think.
See
I'm
the
gonna add to my
calluses on their
coffee.
hands?
Aye.
Eh,
Dash
I
of
don't
cinnamon.
wear fucking gloves,
Fine.
man. Fucking brutal, man. That's what wimps wear, right?
It's a bit of a
what-
storm.
You're the one who's complaining.
It's a bit of a
know that,
storm
but-
brewing down there.
You're complaining. Your granddad never complained.
No,
You got a
Arkash
storm
ain't
up.
seen
Come
how much
on,
gloves
Cash,
cost.
love.
It's storm brewing
You
over
got
here.
stormy conditions up there, up north, have you?
Not really.
Because I-
It's just the bricklayers are wimps nowadays.
Fuck
I
off,
have down
Arkash.
there.
Don't just
Hey,
sit
I'll
Arkash.
give you stormy conditions, cocker. Are you next, darling? I'm
Well,
like
if you want to know the
you,
truth,
just so you know.
a bricklayer
wish-
works a
I
lot
wish
faster
you
than
would,
a
Dora.
carpenter. He lays a
I
lot
wish you
more
would.
bricks. He lays them a lot better.
Yeah.
You know, when you're cold, you function a lot more. When you relax when you've got nice weather, you relax.
And I'll give
When you
you
relax, you're all good. You start like losing your mind a little bit because you're thinking about the good times. When you're
See,
cold,
I'm under
all
pressure.
you want is your warm bed. So you're just on it all the time. Your brain's fully functioning. You know, your core's
Staying
warming up
alive.
like a coal fire does.
Yes.
My brain is never fully functioning, Ash. I think you know that by now. My brain is never fully
If
functioning.
you don't know me by now,
Yeah.
I'm
You
staying
will
alive.
never know me.
I'm
Yes.
still standing better than I ever did. Feel like a
Yes.
true survivor. I'm with
Come
Chris the
on.
Brick.
Yes. By the way, I was going to say,
Purple
do
spliff,
you remember
still
this
the
one?
smoking
Purple
Hang
way.
on.
spliff. Purple
Like
spliff.
Hallelujahs,
Sings
when
those
something
songs.
goes
Purple rain,
Purple spliff.
purple rain.
Gets it wrong.
I've just
Okay.
been touted off purple, haven't I?
Then
Sorry,
someone
mate. I got that totally
gives
wrong.
me a bong.
Oh God,
Give me a bong.
I've kind of come off the weed lately, lads and lasses. I'll be totally honest with you. I've been up. Gosh, I've been up for 3 days. You know, mate.
Oh, have you?
That's fair enough.
Well
15
done,
years.
man.
Sorry,
I've been
I'm
on since
38 now.
1989.
I was
You don't have
50,
to smoke.
15 when I
You
first
don't
started
have to
smoking it. I'm
smoke it every
38 now.
day. But
Well, there's two
I
types
will.
of people
I
in the
do.
world: the smokers
I
and
do.
non-smokers. And they used to
Yeah.
like in restaurants and pubs and stuff. They used to
Hang
get
on,
to
someone
certain
in back.
areas.
Weekend
It's just
warriors.
where it is. Some people can smoke, and some
Who's
people
that?
shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm a
Who's in the
Some
smoker.
back?
people have got
Okay,
some
here.
people have got leather lungs. Big up the leather lungs.
Gosh, you know what a bucket is? You know what a bucket is, Gosh, don't
I
you? A
said
bucket.
leather lungs.
Purple. You know what a bucket is?
Hey, Next Crystal.
Anyway, guys, what about a Christmas party? Like, what we doing?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
She's
right,
on
before
her
Forget
that
way.
though, before that, mate,
She's on her
Halloween.
way. Oh gosh.
Halloween.
She's on her way.
Halloween, gosh, she's
Halloween.
right there. Halloween's
Right,
first, mate.
listen, yeah.
Oh,
Halloween
yeah, but
night
listen.
is on a Monday. Monday night is Halloween night, yeah? I
Okay.
ain't
Fuck Monday
joking.
night.
I've got
Fuck
all
No,
of
Halloween.
my
first.
It's too
SFX
soon.
makeup
We won't be able
over
to make
there.
it. It's too soon. But Christmas is not a few months away yet. So
Should we do
Exactly.
some,
You've got a
let's do something
continent
Christmas is
crazy.
still a couple of months away or something.
Should we
but
do
yeah,
something
for now,
fucking awesome?
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
all go around Mr. Brick's
Halloween
house and wreck the
party.
place.
Yeah.
Halloween
Listen, I've
party
got a
live
good hotel
stream.
on Christmas. You know,
Just gonna
all
have a
joking
good
aside,
party.
it's a good hotel and my mate owns, right? And it's full of stags and hens mainly on the weekends, right?
Might
And
be able to
it's
get
geared
a
towards
mad
having a
wig
fun
from
time.
somewhere.
Yes.
And again, it's in Newcastle. That's not far for you to travel. Fair dues, purple and lower. And
Oh,
everybody else
shit.
might have to travel a bit more.
Yeah.
But
I'll be there.
it's geared to, it's like, let's just say, whatever you want to get, be it drink or fizzy pop or anything in between, right? In between, you can
Yeah.
get it,
Bubblegum.
and it's all welcomed, right? And it's full of stags and
Bubblegum
hens and people there for a good time. It isn't full. It's got no couples in it, no kids or nothing like that, right? And I
Yes.
know him very personally. And honestly,
Try that.
you honestly are sitting there most weekends and help him out, and it's a brilliant environment. It is, honestly. So if you were willing to come to
Oh.
Newcastle, especially if you wear that outfit, Gosh, right?
Right, when's
Then,
that? Sorry, love. When's that?
well, Gosh was right. Halloween's probably a
Anonymous.
bit too early for me to do anything fantastic, right? But Christmas or let's say a week or two before Christmas as a Christmas
Loving that
party
hat.
would
Christmas
be more like
markets. Christmas markets, yeah. We find a Christmas market as close to all of us as we can, yeah. And
We all
we
sing
meet
together.
up and we
Yeah.
go and
Listen,
sing together. Yes,
Yeah.
love.
Purple, where do you live?
Yeah.
Where do you live, Purple?
Bournemouth on the south coast.
South coast of England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, France, you fucking idiot.
No, but
It's in
when you said
Dorset.
South Coast, Cash, when you say South Coast, I was
South
thinking
coast.
in a different country, because like South would just be good enough for me, like London or
Yeah.
something. But
I call it
used
the
to
Well, I'm
deep
near
like
south.
Nottingham, mate. I'm near
what if we were to
Nottingham, but
meet in
he's down
Blackpool?
south.
Some people call it the dirty south. I call it the deep south because it is deep into it,
Rolling in the
right in the middle.
Down, down, deeper and down, and down, deeper and down.
I want
Down,
all the
deeper
world to
down.
see. Dun, dun, dun.
If you look hard enough on a, you can see the Isle of Wight.
I've been
On
there,
a clear
mate,
day.
Portsmouth. I remember
Yeah, do you
working
know
in
why that
Portsmouth,
is?
right, sitting on
There's
fish
no
and chips and looking
curvature.
over.
Beautiful looking place.
By the
And
way,
then
has
the peak ahead,
anybody ever
I've been
heard
to
of
Portsmouth, been to
Oh yeah,
Wales,
there is
Telford?
Essex,
something.
and everywhere in between working there. And I've even been
Yeah,
to Germany and France, right? And honestly, England's got some of the best scenery ever. Apart from the
Yeah.
south of France, right? The River
it has.
Ardèche is absolutely beautiful.
There's a lot of variety with the different coloured cliffs and all the moors and the dales and the everything, the
Scotland's
rivers,
beautiful, you know, Purple, mate.
ponds,
Scotland is absolutely beautiful. Now, the scenery up
waterfalls.
there, oh, you're not getting any waterfalls up there. You'll get loads of jocks falling because they'll have pissed, but they're really nice people. No, Purple, mate, the jocks are really nice people, you know. As long as you didn't
That'll
come
be
up into
funny
their
to
country
watch.
and think you, because let's face it, they built a wall around, and I'm still in the boundary of the wall, right? Like Arkash isn't actually Arkash. The wall got built like where he was in the safe zone for the Romans. Well, I was boxed in with the
Safe
jocks
zone.
theoretically. What it is, Hadrian's Wall, it goes from Bonus and Solway to Wall's End in Walker.
Yeah,
And it's
right.
Wall's End to Wall's End, right?
To keep
Because
the
I've worked all the way along this, mate. I live on the
keep
A6.
the English out.
Why don't we all walk it one day? Wait.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm not built for walking
Make it-
anymore.
Make some content. Make some videos.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Can I come?
Can
How
I
much
take
is
you
the train?
BMX?
How much is the train fare?
I'll tell you
200
what,
odd quid.
But what do you do with that? I'll pick you up my BMX. You can stand on my stump pegs.
Yeah,
You can't ride a bike. You can't even
for like
swim.
800 miles or something. I don't think so.
And he can't ride 500 miles.
All right.
Yeah,
But how
well,
would see,
I like
realistically,
to ride my
Arkash, you probably-
bicycle.
This is no
like to
disrespect
ride
to
my
anyone, yeah,
bike.
but Arkash, you may have
I like to ride my bicycle. I like to ride it where I like. Yeah.
Oh, this
I'm a
panel's
bike-
this is a good panel. It's like
My
we
I'm a
are
bike
on
rider.
tonight.
It's cool, isn't it? Just us. The fearsome foursome.
Just
I hope
as
there's nobody in the chat, you know, because I probably look like a right bellend now. And I forgot
still
that there
alive.
might be people in the chat still, like listening and watching.
She's put me on #1 spot as well. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Go for it,
God.
baby. #1 spot.
Respect, Laura.
I'm cooking,
respect.
whether you like it or not, yeah, I'm
cooking.
cooking some black pudding
Fuck
and
the trolls.
eggs and
Oh,
a
no,
bit of
Laura.
ghost cheese.
How are you
Black
cooking? How are you doing the
pudding.
eggs? Fried or
Black pudding, baby.
scrambled?
There you go. Eggs
What's that?
will be fried. Will be
Eggs
fried,
Benedict.
baby scrambled.
You're
Yeah.
making me hungry now, that's it. I'm putting the fucking noodles in.
I got some hummus.
Me a toe.
bit of
This is a
bread.
cook-off.
Bread and that.
This is a cook-off, right?
Love my hummus.
Oh, I stuck my toe over.
Seeded bread.
Laura's on a fridge raid. Going out ahead on the munchies.
That was
When a
me
girl's-
pulling the pan out of the sink.
When a girl's gotta eat, she gotta eat.
Not just munchies, love. This is just like needing food in general. I do have food there, which I'm having very soon, but this is like extras, yeah, because I don't have breakfast. I try to have lunch, which I do now and again, and then I have my tea, dinner, whatever you want to call it, and then
Sunday
I have,
tomorrow.
if I can have snacks, I will do too. But you know,
What I
when
found,
you're in
I don't eat
pain
breakfast. Yeah,
and you have stomach problems and IBS, it's
I've had it.
difficult to eat. You
I've had
know,
that stuff. I've had that shit before, but
Do you not find it
I was
easier
just
to
gonna-
drink fluids, Laura?
say again.
Do you not find it easier to drink fluids?
Yeah, it does make it easier trying to drink fluids. Defo, yeah,
So have
100%.
you tried protein shakes?
I've tried some, but some of them are full of sugar, and that's what upsets me. IBS. It just.
Right, so get
I
soy.
mean,
Get soy.
I've got
Soy
this, man.
protein.
Hang on, look at this.
stick to something natural. I'd say
I've got oat milk. Oat milk, which is soy milk.
Oat
It
milk's
tastes
great.
disgusting to me, but oat
love
milk is
oat milk.
just as good. Yeah,
fantastic.
I have this.
I've got oat milk myself.
That's what I used to when I was in training. I'm a fat bastard now, but my band drinks it with creatine and stuff like that. And honestly, you know, when I used to wake up for work in the morning, I'm not a big breakfast person, Laura, and I can't. I can't stand eating breakfast because I'm not hungry in the morning. But by 10 o'clock, I'm fucking starving. So in the morning, I just reach for the pint of milk and I put this in my jug and shake it up and just drink it. And Laura, love. It satisfies the stomach. It prepares the stomach for later on in the day for allowing you to eat.
What flavour do you have? What flavour?
Right. This varies on opinions for personal preference. Now,
strawberry.
I'll give you my gut. Yes, but it's purple. In strawberry, certain protein shakes aren't very good flavour in the strawberries. I've always found chocolate or banana are the best relevant flavours.
Now you're talking.
I hate banana, but chocolate
I like
any
banana.
day.
You have the chocolate one, Laura.
This
I'll have the
is
banana.
chocolate, purple. This is chocolate, mate. Mint chocolate is the best.
Awesome.
Mint chocolate, love. It's like an after 8 mint, love.
Choco. Mint choc chip.
Choco mint. The ice cream, the green one. The green ice cream with mint choc chip.
Oh, you like me dad? My dad loves all that. Anything mint chocolate chip, he loves it. Yes.
You've lost the UK medic.
Medic's got to sort his merch out. Medic's probably been told off the wife he needs to get on the. Because listen, he's a very busy man, right? He's a fucking legend, mate, right? I absolutely. He's honestly, awesome. Mate, I'm not kidding you. I saw when he first came onto YouTube how humbling he is, how willing he is to help people, even when. And I remember when he was on like less than 100 subs, right? Less than 100 subs, and he went from this to that in a short space of time because he is who he is and he provides relative contents. But people just like you just are attracted to people like that, you know, because he's genuine and he's a medic, of course. He saves people's fucking lives. But have you seen his personality, his humour? You'd sit with him in a bar and happily have a laugh with him.
I've seen him do crinkle a couple of times. Puts the back, baseball cap, puts it on backwards, and then puts some sort of silly looking Timmy Mallet shades on, and just goes, "All right, guys, hey."
Well, I've actually been on a panel with Crinkle once, you know. Me and Crinkle have been on a panel once together.
Wait. No, wait, let me speak. No, wait.
That's it there. I got it there.
Fuck off.
What you do is you keep talking over him like this. You keep talking over him. And he gets agitated, he loses his temper, and he tries to use intelligence against a dumb fuck like me, and he thinks I'm bothered. So he is, look, I'm not going to lie, right? The kid is passionate about what he believes in, and he has got some smarts, right? But he ain't got street smarts, though. He's not street smart, is he, fuck?
No.
He's certainly not street smart, right? Because he gets agitated by dumb fucks like me who know what I'm doing to wind him up. When realistically, I respect what he understands, but he doesn't get that from us because he attracts a certain narrative, and if that's a narrative you want from us, you'll get that. But for what Crinkle's done for porn bombing and stuff like that on certain people's sites, to me, that's like a grass. It's like when people strike people's channels, they're taking their channel down for whatever, right? It's a grass, and a grass in my eyes, from where I'm from, they're horrible, horrible bastards. It's just
I've never wanted to take anybody's channel down. What I do, if I find a channel I don't like anymore, or I hear something, I think, oh my god, how can you possibly let that person on or whatever? I just avoid them. I just won't. I'll unsub, and I just won't go on there anymore. I won't hear people talk about it, and I'll just avoid it. I've done it loads of times.
Purple. That's the manly thing. That's the humane thing to do. But
keep moving on.
Jealousy comes in two forms, right? In my opinion, you look at someone, you see what they've got, and you go, "Oh, that bastard! I'll do anything I can to make him lose what he's got." Or you look and go, "Oh, look at him! He's got that. I'm going to work as hard as him to get what he's got." You're jealous in two different ways, and there's a negative and a positive. In my opinion, I might be wrong, right? But that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Anyway, my noodles are like nearly burnt up, so keep talking, I can hear you. Because Arkash has fucked off for the spliff. Laura has.
Yeah.
I'm still young.
Laura's
I'm
gone.
I'm
still
sure
young.
you love and cooking food, love.
That's
I
okay.
know, but Laura's so mad, right? And I'm letting
She
her
won't
do
be
it.
too-
I can talk to people.
Just don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep in the bedroom. You'll be alright.
I'm falling asleep when I'm cooking food, love.
Oh. Noodles.
It's all good.
Noodles. Purple, how do you like your noodles, mate? Do you want Tabasco on these or what, mate? Do you want a loaf of
No.
slice of bread with
You got
butter
any?
on? You sure?
I'm allergic to chili, but do you have any? Do you have any wasabi? I like that.
I fucking have, you know. I have. It's in a packet of noodles I've got in there. Is it a black sauce?
Green.
Oh, well, I haven't got
Green.
that then, no, you fucked.
It's Japanese horseradish. It's like chili, but it's not quite as. It's a different kind of heat. It's very intense, but it doesn't last long.
The only heat colour I've got is red. How's that for you?
I don't do red.
Right.
Not really.
Well, then you're fucked. You're gonna have to have tomato. You're gonna have to have brown sauce
You have it.
or mayonnaise.
Brown sauce is fine. You have it, man.
I'm liking you even more now. Brown sauce is the right sauce. That isn't a reference to how I like to do it either, though. Right? Just get that
Daddies.
clear. Right.
My dad always like daddies and HP and whatever. So
HP. Yep.
I liked it. The vinegar and the spirit. You know. Some of the yeast and all that.
Do you have vinegar on gravy, Purple?
Maybe a little.
Do you put tomato sauce on a Sunday dinner?
No.
Oh, fuck for that.
I don't like tomato
Not much
sauce.
questions, but I love tomato sauce on a bake.
You don't
bacon
like
sandwich.
tomato sauce, wasabi, a bit.
I don't even do tartar.
I didn't even. Is tartar like a horseradish or something?
I think it's a
Take
fishy.
your salad. Take your
Fishy
salad.
sauce. Potato salad, yes. I could eat that all day. With herbs and spices.
Yeah, definitely. And
Maybe
then
two different kinds of
you probably
potatoes.
don't like this purple spliff. I know you probably don't like this, darling. But
Go on.
is there anybody out there who does?
What?
The black puddingage.
No, not for me.
No, you won't have that. I know you won't.
Pig's blood. Why would I even want to eat pig's blood?
I don't know.
It's like eating haggis.
But I like it. I love it. I love the taste of it.
As long as you believe it's good for you, then
It's
kind of
got
is.
iron in it. It's got really good iron in it, which is what I need right now. So I ain't
Go
going to
for it.
fucking lie.
Go for it, then, Laura.
You enjoy that. You enjoy that stuff.
Yes. I
I will
want to
do.
suck your blood. Yeah.
It wouldn't be me
Don't
though.
make me feel bad, Jess. Please don't make me feel bad for eating what
I'm
I
not
know
going
is
to.
right for me
Are you
to eat.
for fucking real, Laura, love? Get it into you, love. It's what you need, right? And if you like it, all the better. I'm actually jealous that you can't eat that because when I go to the local on a Sunday, I can't eat it off the buffet.
Mate, this costs £1. It costs £1 for 4 black pudding slices. That's it.
Word. Cool.
Right, and they're like this big, yeah? They're pretty
Nice.
sick.
How many people we got in the chat right now?
Anyway.
I think at 1:17 in the evening.
How many in the chat?
Don't know.
Who's in the chat? Who's gonna flip in and have a chin wagging?
Next. Slicey slicer.
Mushrooms.
Someone's on about, why don't you visit me? Sheridan Street, come visit me, brother.
Oh,
Blah,
fuck
blah.
me. Ice chain's still there.
Never
Ice
heard of him.
chain's still there. Ham armor. Right. Bruce Finder's there. Warren King's there. Big up Warren King. Nix is there. Big up Nix. Slicer. Look, we've got a lot of troublemakers in here. Honestly, just keep calm and just never listen to them. They'll hammer with, right? We would have cooked the noodles the wrong way. We shouldn't be eating black pudding. So
Black pudding, mushrooms, eggs, and yeah.
Tell you what, Ice Chain likes to have our own voice, didn't she? Or he doesn't. They don't they? Like 15 comments in one go without letting someone else have a fucking turn.
Yeah.
Big up, Ice Chain. You keep the chat going, my friend. Fucking go for it.
He does dominate sometimes, but
Listen, Dominatrix, M&S,
it's
stuff like
fine.
that,
Like
S&M.
in the middle of the night,
Who likes
it's fine.
ghost cheese?
Not many people chatting. I'm not even reading it,
Ghost cheese, anybody? Ghost cheese.
but I might be later.
Like, actually, Ice Chain, I have got pot noodles, right? But they're curry flavoured, and I won't fucking eat them, right? It's chicken and mushroom and out for me.
I got chicken gravy.
And look here, Ice Chain, I don't have to clean my own arse, right, mate? I've got a home help to do it for us. Are you jealous of that? I'm just reading some of the comments that he's put, right? Because I love stuff like this, and I never normally read the comments, right? This is why I get on so well, because I don't read the comments. But I love people like they keep the chat going, and without the chat, we are like a broken pencil. We're fucking pointless.
This is well nice. Ghost cheese is amazing. Can I just say, thank you. It's so creamy and so delicious and tastes. This is food. It's going in there. Yeah.
Listen, Laura, Ice Chain is amazing, right?
Good.
He's kept the chat going on his own for most of the time, right? Whether it be ripping into or not, right? He's fucking kept the chat going. He doesn't have to be here, but he stayed here, right? Even though I haven't acknowledged him until now, but I'm telling you, Ice Chain, big yourself up. But listen, I'm going for a shit soon, so if you come run with some baby wipes, right, you can have the privilege if you want.
Thanks. Who really wants to know that, Chris? Hey,
well, he says, I bet you don't wipe your own arse. And I'm like,
big up, Outlaw
Warren King.
All day, mate.
Oh.
Hello, mate.
Chris.
How are you? Just cooking some
Chris,
food.
Crispy.
Crispy.
Chris Bryan. You know me. He's from the Outer Hebrides or somewhere.
Sounds like a foreign country to me. Pardon me. God.
He's not in the city anyway. In like Glasgow and shit, or Edinburgh.
Oh well, look, if I'm from Glasgow and Edinburgh, honestly, don't even bother arguing with them. You're never gonna fucking win a conversation with them. I swear to God, honestly, they're lovely people. But you even try and get yourself in an argument with them. Never mind a conversation with them. You're just not gonna win. Have you heard them go at each other? We were in Kangaroo Court on Daryl Adams' fucking channel the other day, right? We had Kangaroo Court, right?
Pretty brutal.
And I swear down, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. But you know, if you cross any one of them as individuals, they'll all jump on you and join forces because they might hate each other then, but as soon as they feel that they need to unite, they'll fucking unite with each other. So let them get on the chat, right? We'll just pretend that we haven't heard them. Right, we'll just carry on with what we're doing, right? So anyway, I've got my noodles cooking and all that, you know what I mean?
Chris. You're one funny guy.
I'm a proper mushroom, I'm a proper fun guy.
You get the best people on your panels, Laura. and in the chat. Sometimes both.
Big up the chat! You know, big up the chat, my friends.
You're always a big presence in other people's chats, Laura. Even if you don't come on the panel. Because you're a good writer, like me.
I'm a good writer like you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I love poetry, you know, that type of stuff, and English, grammar, da-de-da, yeah.
Can I just inform you on something? Yeah, you see the pan that I pulled out, I've done this a bit trampy and lazy, right? I pulled it out the sink, and it had something cooked in it beforehand, so I was lazy. My wife's just informed us there when she's come down, right, that you fucked it because I put washing up liquid in that there before. So there's no way I'm eating these noodles now. No fucking way.
Your wife's not washing up liquid in your pot noodles?
No. The pan that I took out the sink, the wife, she had put like washing up liquid in it beforehand. I never knew this. I've just took it out the sink, being a lazy, dirty bastard like I am, because I'm not bothered. I'll eat it, right? But she went, just because I would have ate a purple spliff, I would have ate these, and I would have had about 5 spoonfuls before I went, what the fuck's going on? These taste funny, right? So she's just come down there and she looked and went, you fucked that. Look at them. I went, what? And she went, no, it's had washing up liquid in it beforehand, so they're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. All day long.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm still eating them, mate. I'm eating them.
Something like that. Right, block that. Somebody time that e-power maintenance guy out. He's being a twat.
What did you say?
Saying stupid shit. The last comment.
Oh, shut up. I've got him now. I've got him. I'll block him in here as best as I can, but if anybody has got him...
Don't block him. Just give him a time. Give him a time out.
Give a smack on the wrist, Laura. Fucking what time? Look at 1:30 in the morning. They're bored. They're drunk.
Smack him on the head.
A bit leeway. You want to see some of the shit I've read there about myself, man? I've just laughed at it, honestly. But listen, without the chat, Laura, or nothing, love. But
trolls, have a grape.
2 warnings. You get 2 warnings, and then Chris the Brick smacks your fucking arse, right?
That's what I'm saying. Have a grape. Maybe have a smoke and just chill the fuck out. Meditate. Meditate for a while. Think about what you really want.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I really, really, really want a zig.
Where the fuck's Orcash gone, lady? Where's Orcash gone? He's sitting smoking his spliff.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
That just says to me like that. Like, if you want to be my lover, you've got to sleep with me friends as well.
Yeah, that could mean that.
That's what that sounds like to me. Like, doesn't it really? Yeah.
Bit slutty, isn't it?
It's not what you'd want to take home to your mum, is it? You want a lady in the street and freaking the bed, haven't you?
I don't think it means that. It's you're reading that into it. It's innocent. It's meant innocently. You just gotta get with my friends. You've got to get yourself known to my friends. If my friends don't like you,
we're on a loose panel at 1:30 in the morning. We are bending stuff to suit our narratives, mate. Right. So whatever that song meant, I'm going to adjust it to mean what I thought at this more precise moment, right?
Fair enough.
No, mate, you bang on. You absolutely bang on.
Cool.
It's been fucking brilliant.
Nice to be up here in
this. It's been absolutely
nice
fantastic.
to be up here in this raggedy biatch with all you good, wonderful people. Just kidding.
Oh, so we're not. No, I'm not.
I'm only half kidding.
Well, I'd rather you be half kidding. So listen, I didn't really want to know. I'd rather you reserve your judgment until we actually sit and physically have a pint together, and then you'll see how much of a nice person I can be, and then you will fall for Chris the Brick totally, because there's still a bit of a persona coming over here right now, my friend.
I think I like you more than I did when I first saw you a while ago. So yeah, you've definitely grown on me, and I can definitely see your nicer side. I'm like that
winning on your arse, or that boil that you get now that doesn't go away anymore. How much you're picking it, but then you become that used to it. You're that used to chewing it or picking it. If it's gone, you wouldn't know what to do, right? I'm kind of like that bad smell that's in the corner of the room that you go over to smell because you're used to it, even though you don't like it.
When you talk like that, you remind me of one person on here. Can you think who it is?
Didn't say shuffling.
No, gamer. Rad gamer.
Oh, right. I tell you what, I'd rather you said fucking shuffling. Look, gamer's a good lad. I love him a bit, right? Shuffling. Yeah. They've all got the now, but gamers are macking, right? Gamers are macking. Me and shuffling are from fucking Newcastle. We're Geordies. There's a big
different
fucking
thing, yeah.
difference. Massively. I love Gamer to bits. I do. He's a funny fucker. But Gamer's a Mackham, and Gamer will back me up on this, right? It's like calling a jock, right? Someone from Edinburgh or someone from Glasgow. It's like calling them Scottish, right? And say they're not. It's like calling someone from London, Essex, a Londoner, right? Or something.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. But anyway, Purple, I'll let you off, mate, because you've been fucking fantastic tonight, mate. So
cheers, mate.
That's one. That's one strike. You have 3.
One strike.
You've got 2 left.
I just think you.
Right,
No, just no diss. I just think you've got a
Thank
similar
you.
way of
I'm
like
gonna let you get going. I'm
spitting
gonna
out
let
your
you
words.
keep going.
Gamer's I actually speak to Gamer
quite manic.
on a personal note, mate. I do.
Yeah,
Gamer's
man.
a funny lad. I was on Sparky Shack with him earlier on, and do you know what it is, mate?
Don't hate
I've
him
had
at
a lot
all.
of hate come my way. I'll say hate. It wasn't. It's just people look at you as an individual and they think, right, we can get a response from him that might be content worthy, you know, because I'm not bothered. I'll put myself up there for ridicule, and that's the
What
kind
happened?
of people they want, right? But Gamer jumped on and backed me up one day, right? And I swear to God, honestly, since that day when he done that for me, right, I'll never ever forget that. And please, fucking clip this. Clip it, please. Someone, clip the fucker. Gamer's a good lad. He might have a past, right? But
He's a good lad.
everybody in this chat and on this panel has something, right? At least Gamers is out there for people. The only thing wrong with him is he bites. Like, I lock my kids in a cupboard according to YouTube, you know, right? According to YouTube. I don't actually. My wife would kill us. But because you give nobody something to get you at, it takes the narrative away from them. So it takes their angle away from them. It gives them no ammo. Gamer gives them ammo because he bites sometimes. But in the same respect, he knows what he's doing. And I don't understand how he's doing it. So is he really doing it deliberately? Or is he just flukily getting away with it? I don't know. I don't even care. Whatever he's doing it with.
Yeah, he's enjoying it anyway. He wasn't
Yes,
always.
mate, yes. He's got 10 times more fucking subs than me though, so he's doing something right.
Yeah, I just hit 300. I'm like 300 and something.
Oh, well done, love.
How long have you been on your
there.
title? How long have you been on
Getting there. I've been on YouTube like 15 years maybe, but I've only really started properly making videos the last couple of years, just as a service to my followers and my friends that I've made through the auditing community.
Oh,
I've got about over 100 videos. I'm not really an auditor. No, I've never called myself an auditor, but I have tried various bits and bobs, and I want to do more. I just need better equipment.
Listen, I can get you some fucking good gear from the shoplifters up this way in a half bath.
I don't want anything hot, man.
Listen, Purple, I don't know if do you actually know what my do you know what I do? Like what my channels get awards, obviously.
No. You're a phone hustler.
Chris the Brick.
You're a bricklayer. Yeah, I knew that, yeah.
Yes, I am, mate. I'm a bricklayer. And I've got 91 subs. 91 subs in 8 or 9 weeks. And that isn't
from
even
zero.
the narrative I keep. Obviously from zero, mate. Aye, of course. But I've got some videos on there that have got like 17,000 views, 4,000 views, such and such. Some have only got 17 views, but I'm learning. I'm finding out what the actual algorithm works like and whatnot. But honestly, mate, I'm not here. Like, don't get us wrong.
Figure out what people want.
Aye, but ultimately, what I'm here for is you see this tonight. You see tonight doing this. This is like therapy for me, Purple. Like, I don't want subs and views if I can get free therapy from YouTube instead of paying a psychiatrist fucking £500 a session, mate. Right? It's fucking scandalous. So
it's interesting.
Free therapy for me. It is, mate. It is, and I think you probably can understand where I'm coming from.
YouTube as therapy. I don't know. I've used. I just try and use positivity as spread that around. I don't always feel positive, and I'll try and usually I'll draw away from even the chat and but I still like to listen in. I've made a lot of friends, and I listen to a lot of panels, and it has become quite a big part of my life. I can't I can't lie about that. So yeah.
Is it helping you? Is it helping you?
I suppose, yeah.
Can I give you a little bit of advice, Purple, mate, right? And I've
Okay,
probably
man.
been on your 10 times less than yourself, right? You know what I've done in the short few
I'm not
weeks I've
completely
been on
naive.
your? I've gave myself a probation period from actually, like, because I'm a panel slut, let's say, as you've witnessed.
Panel whore.
A panel slut, a panel whore, right? You don't even need to bring Vaseline for me, right? Just fucking line up in an orderly queue, right?
No Vaseline.
Take your shit. None needed, right?
That's
I'm
cool.
well comfortable with putting myself in positions like this. There's nobody going to hurt my feelings now for the shit that I've been through when I was a kid, growing up, whatever. There's just
Sure.
not possible, physically
Yeah.
or mentally. So give it your best shot. All it does is, if you can take the positive from it and the negative, you will get some people in the negatives that will turn a 180 and you'll humanize them a bit and they'll come back round, right? But even if you don't, right, as I said to Laura before, you use it as a Laura said this to me, like, haters be your motivators. But my haters are my biggest fans, right? Like, I love me positive vibes, but me haters, they're the reason why I think I need to keep going at what I'm doing, because obviously I'm attracting their attention when they hate me. So if they liked me, if they liked
They're
it,
jealous.
how much more would they like me then? So, you get where I'm coming from, mate?
Sure. Never mind the trolls and the haters, really. Just like more try and just focus on the people that love you and the people that really support you for what you are and what you stand for.
But always
give them something nice.
Yeah, but the haters, acknowledge them as well. Like, never give them an argument back, because that's what they want, and they will always win because there's multiples of them, and everyone's got a trigger on side and a fuse that can be lit and burned.
Well, there's different kinds of trolls, man. I've got a few, but it's nothing like, it's complicated. I don't want to go into it. No,
well, you're going to educate me on this in Purple in a later date, like, mate, because again, I'm new to this, and I just witnessed trolls.
Another time, another place. I'm not a gossip, and I'm certainly not a grass.
I love that. I fucking love that. Thank you. Hey, grasses run jamush.
I talk to everyone though, but you know what? I listen to everyone. I'm a better listener than I'm a talker.
Oh, well, I'm the opposite, Purple, as you probably witnessed, mate. I'll take your fucking glass eye to sneak me.
We do have 2 ears, remember?
Keep listening
Only
to
one
him.
mouth.
Keep listening to him. It's amazing.
Thanks, Laura.
You are amazing, like, Purple, mate. You are.
I always liked you too, man. Yeah. Well, I wasn't too sure at first, but I quickly got over my initial reluctance.
So
whatever that
you
was
see,
about.
what I've just referenced to you there, Purple, is you were one of them people that at first weren't sure about us or were totally against it for whatever reason. But look at you now. You sat on a panel with Chris the Brick and Laura Lou doing whatever she's fucking doing, feeling
Got the
comfortable
#1
enough to
spot.
Continue on with it.
Just
And we're
underneath
having a
the
civil conversation over. You're actually getting
time.
to the core of Chris the Brick. So
timestamp. All right.
And I'm actually eating these super noodles, right? We're washing up liquid in them. I'm not even noticing it, right? Because I'm speaking to you.
You shouldn't do that. You'll poison yourself. You make yourself ill.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of putting some more in, actually, because it tastes nice. No, I'm kidding you.
But maybe if you just forget about the washing up, look, just focus on how good the pot noodles taste, and you'll probably have an okay time. Psychology.
I'm literally going to go to bed in 20 minutes, right? I'll be jumping off this panel in 10 minutes, right? No disrespect is all at all, but I've had a brilliant time, and I've been on like 3 or 4 hours longer than I should have been because Laura's took her out on the drink and paid for a while. Basically, that's what I'm telling you, Mark.
Yes, dear.
Honestly, it's been fantastic. It has. Big up the fucking chat, right? The chat is the main fucking reason that we're here, being able to do what we do.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're
big up to everyone.
just keep
Big
fucking
love,
coming and bringing it. You're
peace,
fucking more than welcome.
and
Wherever Chris is,
respect.
if you're a hater or you love her, follow me, right? I'll give you fucking something to laugh at, or if not, I'll give you something to diss, right? Just targeted at me, and you'll never get to hear back from us. But if you touch one of my fucking friends, yeah, Purple or Laura, you'll have Specky Chris the Brick, right? Or even like normal Chris the Brick. I'm not even called Chris, really, right? Figure that one out, right? And I don't even need to wear glasses.
That's cool.
Chris the Brick.
You've shown your face loads.
I'll always
Glasses
show
or
me
not.
face.
Yeah.
I'll always show
You're a
me
real,
face.
you're a real fucking dude. You're 100 fucking percent real motherfucking genuine
Exactly, mate.
dude. I can tell.
And I am actually called Chris Purple, mate. I am actually called
you
Chris.
are.
No, I'll back you up on that.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I'm called Chris Wilshire, right? I live in fucking Newcastle, okay? I'm from an area called Downwell, Scotswood, right? Nothing special, okay? I've got knee fucking acros on me, knee past criminal record that I've done this and done that, whatever. I mean, I have got a criminal record, but it was from when I was a teenager. But nothing that these YouTubers like to grab you and pull you down from, right? That's what they will probably hate me for.
We've all been a bit naughty in the past. Let's face it. None of us are fucking angels. We've all made mistakes.
Well, I've never been
I get away
arrested,
with it more.
but yeah, I've been a naughty girl in other ways. Trust me.
Yeah, I bet. I bet,
I
Laura.
used to pinch out the tuck shop when I was a kid. You know, when I used to get monitor the tuck shop, I used to
Maybe
pinch out the tuck shop.
sometimes you can tell us about it. Go on, Chris.
I'll tell you about it right now. Mate, honestly, I'm out of fucking primary school now. They can't take me back and trail me now. But I won't tell you about the stuff that I've done lately, right? Because the neighbour's milk doesn't get delivered ever no more. We don't have to buy milk. I just go out at 3 o'clock in the morning and pinch a milk from her.
Oh no, I used to do that when I was a junkie back in the day, years ago.
People didn't lie to me because I swear to God, this is another narrative. I can't do me right. Right. If you,
it's no worries.
If it's true, I respect you even more, mate. Right, but another day, another dollar. I'll speak to you about that another day.
Man. We didn't have any choice.
Yes, mate. Look, it was a
case of follow the milkman, basically, and how fucking paranoid are milkmen these days? They don't stop long, do they? They don't say hello.
You know what my narrative was, Purple Air?
They see you coming.
Take it from them. You know if I could take it from them, I would. Right? I was a horrible bastard. I wasn't a nice person, Purple. I'm not the person I was today. But if you're being genuine and you understand what I'm saying, when you get to that place, you didn't think like normal people. So judge me all you want, people, right? Honestly, I've come through that and come back to where I am now to be the person I am.
Here.
I'm on about, and not you, people. I'm on about the general, like that. Let's just say anyone in the, and even the chat, I love them. But anyone that may watch this in the future and think, "Oh, Chris the Brick was a junkie." I was a fucking junkie. I was a junkie, and I loved it. I did. But I'm a bastard. I was a cunt. Sorry, see you next Tuesday, Laura.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill me, for this purpose.
Never mind, Chris. You'll be all right, man.
Regardless,
we'll look after you.
See how many people are addicted to drugs and whatnot that live a life by it.
Yeah.
Now we're sat here on a panel and this is our therapy, mate. And I'm eating Bachelor super noodles and fucking washing up liquid in them. That's my fix now. That's a mild dose of what I used to be on.
Well, listen, my darling. Listen, I've actually getting.
It's getting late.
What you done is she muted herself. Purple, can you hear me still?
I just cut myself off.
We're back.
Thank you very much for joining, everybody. I am going to go and have some food and get to bed. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, and I need to finish off watching my first Harry Potter, love. I need to get
in the morning.
Let's all go chill. No more live streams tonight, guys. Let's all just go chill and I don't know, read a book or something.
Or whatever you want.
Watch a nice film.
I'm gonna watch.
What's your favourite film?
Maybe taste the washing up liquid. I can actually physically taste the washing up liquid.
New Jack City.
I'm gonna go and brush my teeth, right, lads and lasses. Love yous all in the chat, right? The panel as well, right?
Menace
But
to
the chat,
society.
need disrespect
Thank
to
you,
the panel.
everybody, for joining.
Nice one,
Thank you, Nick.
Chris.
Thank you,
Fuck that
everybody.
chat.
play,
I'm
man.
being
Panel
reason where
and
here,
chat.
right?
Big
The
up
panel,
yourself, mate.
love yous both,
Awesome.
right? Chris the Brick,
Wicked.
over and out. Love yous and leave yous, people.
See you later,
love.
Chris.
No night. No night, Purpose Chris and everybody
Bye.
else. Mwah,
Yep,
thank you for
okay.
joining.
Cheers,
Okay,
Laura.
love.
Thanks a
Bye.
lot. Bye, everyone.
Peace out, A-Town. Boop, 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 boop.
See you on the
Bitch.
other side.
In a bit, yo.